When I'm held accountable, I will say it's because I am gay. Beg for money, honey, call Charlene in the nursing home. Head on Uber drivers, can't get a willing bone. Pretend to cry and take the video down. Put my wig on and spit like an angry clown. Every time someone dies, I am down. Until I remember that I put them down. Tragedy pimp is what I am. Send me money to send more money. I grift and beg and swear and drink. My peanut boil sure does stink. When my cat finally eats my face, only then will I know I am a disgrace. I am a disgrace. My cat ate my face. I can't keep up the pace. I'm a tragedy pimp without a space. Did I mention the smelly boil in my crack?
Telling me how they're gonna whip my butt. Jumping up and down and acting like a nut. How do they survive abortion? I'll never know. But still, every day I tune into the show. Everyone gather and sit your fat ass down. It's time to react to some low cow.
Oh yeah, what's going on, Negative Nation? Oh, welcome to Negz Live. I am Negz, I am live. It is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the beautiful state of Indiana. Welcome to the broadcast. Good to see y'all. Been gone for a couple days. Yeah, nothing like a sabbatical and some Fallout 4. Yes, it's the only game I play. I'm at that age where it's one game. One game. I don't play the game of life anymore. I lost all the pieces. So welcome to the broadcast. I have been sitting back, idly observing the absolute, oh my God. I don't even know what to make of it. It appears that everybody is out of integrity, I think. Not everybody. It seems like, what would you call Hussy Nation, right? Out of integrity. Completely. Losing subs. All that stuff. So we're going to get into that in just a second. I want to say hi to the beautiful chat. How y'all doing? We've got Isabella, Schrodinger's Cat Flap, Shadow Hair, Hippie Code, Dirty Uncle Sal, Bitchalante, Fresh Garbage. That's right. Dirty Uncle Sal bringing the potato salad this year. Shadow Hair, welcome. Tripping. Yeah. And I'm sure we got more coming in. So we do have a new... I fixed it. It will work this time. We have a new notification that you can trigger on Kick and through PayPal. It's both links are attached to the chat. I think you'll like this one. I didn't. It was low effort, but it's still good. It's still good. Features both the wig and Fallon. Now, my plan over the next 2 days is today we're going to be reviewing April 6th, 2026. You may be wondering, what was April 6th, 2026? Well, Hussy and Fallon, particularly Hussy, went into their, oh, you're over with other people. I'm policing you. Now I'm going to badger you until you come back. It's exactly what he does. It's like an abusive relationship. It's easier to put up with the peanut boil than it is to be away from the peanut boil. Anybody that's ever been in a relationship with a narcissist will understand this type of behavior. So, I got the smell of rain coming in. Yeah! Don't ask the potato salad for money. That's right, you don't want to do that. This is a stream where, excuse me, I've got the hussy throat. And I love it. This stream that we're going to review today is Hussy, Fallon, and Carrie. Now, this was before Hussy turned on Carrie, as he does, and everything she says in this is applicable and pretty fair, okay? Pretty fair. And like I said, I give everybody grace, and I've really enjoyed their streams, and so on and so forth. So The focus today is on the two people, Hussy and Fallon, who have absolutely globbed onto this viewer who's passed away and have been using it for attention. And today I saw a screenshot and a post. I can't believe what this guy is doing. This peanut boil of a wig, what he's doing. It is disgusting. He is 100%, in my opinion, using it for nothing more than to line his pockets. Because lest we forget, the individual that they're glomming onto allegedly gave him $1,000. I don't know why he needs to raise money when he could just dip in his own pocket and give that $1,000 back. We're going to get to what he's doing here in just a minute. So, we got Pink Lava in the chat, right? Yeah, no more peanut boils. Tough shit. I will play the video again. I will make it a notification and donate to myself. So, first person I want to start with today is somebody who keeps going from chat to chat to chat. I see a lot of screenshots, right? Of this person. And listen, they have been going on this victim mentality for like years, 6 years that I know of. And it is Queen of Karma. They've been in here and they've been everywhere else preaching about change, preaching about this. But every time I go to a stream or I watch they're in the chat and everything is about them, their trauma, their abuse. Now, to be fair, today I am going to be relating to some things, but I'm only going to be speaking from experience, right? I'm not going to go on and 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 on about it until maybe I feel better. But I've just seen enough. I've seen enough, goddammit. And everybody knows the score with Queen, okay? So we're going to get through this real quick. This is a community tab post that 100%, to me, it's bullshit compared to what they're participating in and what they do. Listen, you can talk all day long. You can talk a big game, but it's proven through your actions. Okay, so they say, I want to take a moment today to speak plainly about something that has been ignored for far too long. Blaze has passed away, and I will not speculate on her private circumstances. I will speak on the environment that shaped so many of our experiences online. Thank you for speaking for all of us. For years, certain corners of this platform normalized cruelty as entertainment. They encourage harassment as a hobby. They treated bullying as a community sport. They told people to end their lives. They sexualized women for shock value. They celebrated the humiliation of strangers. They built identities around tearing others down. Here we go. I lived through it. God damn it. 2019 to 2023. So it's been 3 years since it ended. And, I was chased, mocked, degraded, and told repeatedly that nobody cared whether I lived or died. Men are encouraged to harass me for intimate images. Trolls celebrate their ability to break people. They call it content. They call it fun. They call it the community. It's still going on this day. But here is the truth. Cruelty is not content. I agree. Harassment is not entertainment. Even more, I agree. Bullying is not a personality, and none of this is harmless. All of that is subjective, though, okay? Because I've heard the worst, disgusting individuals on here. They're being bullied. And then they go up and do the worst. Hell, Fallon did it yesterday. Bullying is bad and illegal. Then she turns around and does it. Get the fuck out of here. People are not characters. They are human beings. They are human beings with families, histories, vulnerabilities, and private battles you will never see. When you build a culture around humiliation, someone always pays the price. Sometimes that price is mental health. Sometimes it's isolation. Sometimes it's life. This is not about blame. This is about accountability for a culture that has gone unchecked for far too long. A culture that rewards cruelty, a culture that encourages dogpiling, a culture that convinces people they are disposable, a culture that tells people they are jokes. Okay, right message, wrong messenger. Okay, that's kind of what this is. We need to stop pretending this is just the internet. It is. There's very select few people on here that can relate to people infiltrating their real lives to a detriment. I being one, okay? We all know the story. Don't have to tell it again. But it is just the internet. I volley that sentiment back towards anyone who's called CPS, welfare checks, lawsuit, whatever it may be, right? I volley that back to them. They need to be told, not me. Real people are affected. Real people are harmed. Real people are gone. We don't know what happened to Blaze. So I don't know how any of this how any of this stands. We don't know what happened. If this moment teaches us anything, let it be this. It taught me that there are a bunch of tragedy pimps out there who still want to line their pockets. We do not get to decide who is strong enough to survive cruelty. Log off. We do not get to decide who deserves harassment. We do not get to decide whose pain is entertainment. I agree with that. Wrong messenger. We can choose to be better. Oh, God. We can choose to be better. We can choose to build communities that protect instead of destroy. Log off if you need protection. We can choose to stop participating in cruelty disguised as commentary. If you're in the chat and you're on the panels and you are participating in anything with somebody who is problematic, you're going to catch hell. We'll get to that. This is a moment to reflect, a moment to acknowledge the damage, a moment to choose a different path. My condolences to Blaze's fan, blah, blah, blah. Anyone who cared about her. Well, it's hard to tell who did because the video I'm going to show you today shows that Fallon and Hussy are lying sacks of doo-doo. No one deserves to be remembered only for their worst moments of life. Well, unfortunately, this is the internet. Let this be a turning point. Let this be a moment we stop pretending harm is harmless. I have been saying this since 2019. Are you listening this time? I've been saying it longer, and I quit saying it. Okay? Why did you read that? Because, man, everybody is being so disingenuous, so goddamn disingenuous about these instances where people pass away, right? Why can't we just say condolences and move on? See, my hand's been forced where I've been watching Hussy for 2 days grift off of this, either for like Cyrax, I want attention, then private it. You want to see something really fucked up? Let me show you something fucked up. Got a post here from the Gaining Ground, right? It's not his post that's fucked up. He didn't do anything fucked up. It says, our boys streamed today, and I'm told Fallon and others let chat know that they are collecting money for Blaze's family via Cash App. Really? Really? What has been the standard for this, or what has been the opinion of this? That if you're doing this, there's no accountability, there's no accounting for the money, right? And as far as I have heard, I don't know for a fact, that Blaze had given him $1,000 towards his LOL suit fund or something. And why don't you just give that back? Why you got to raise money privately? But get this. They did this stream. Telling everybody they're raising money Cash App. The stream is now members only. And anyone looking to him for the Cash App handle will have to spend $19.99 to get access to it. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? What? So, let me get this straight. You are raising money for a family, but you took the video down, and now anybody that wants the Cash App has to join your stupid cat cuddle club. Totally not a grift, guys. It's not a grift at all. Not grifting money for himself. There it is. $19.99. You have to join that tier to get access to his Cash App handle because I don't know. Why not start a GoFundMe? Or better yet, how about this? How about you and Fallon stay out of it because I know I've watched enough to know how you both felt. In my opinion, you two are psychopaths trying to emulate what human emotions are. And what you're going to see is yet more hypocrisy from Hussy. More rules for thee, but not for me. You're going to see that. Okay? And I have never seen anything so disgusting in my life. Personally, okay? Is he going to give him any of the monthly memberships? No, but I would like to say this. I can't hold the douchebag accountable for anything. We all know how he is. But somebody needs to ask him for proof. Screenshots of every Cash App that comes through. That is for her. Everybody that leaves it, sends a Cash App, needs to put for her family, right? Or better yet, how about this? Why don't you get the family's Cash App and share it? No, it has to go through his. Okay, cool. You filled out a tax form for that, so now all of that counts against you for taxes. And so help me God, if we hear that this individual is going out, I'm going out high. Well, this is going on. We know exactly how it's being funded because they're losing subscribers, they're losing support, and I am baffled by his community. They call everybody out and they clutch their pearls over the very things he does right in front of them. I mean, like, huh? I don't know who this person is, but I'm putting everybody up here that is what I view as exploitation. You could, fair enough, you could say that what I'm doing is exploitation to attack my enemies, but it's not really what I'm doing. I'm showing you that these two, Fallon and Hussy, don't give a shit. They don't care. They never did. They don't care about you. They didn't care about her. We'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know who Firefly Dreams is. Not Kratos dehumanizing people who are clearly grieving. You see what's being done? Oh, somebody we knew passed away on the internet. Don't dehumanize us. You're using this to attack somebody you don't even like about dehumanizing. What happened to ignoring this shit? Are any of you that I'm putting on my screen, are you incapable of it? Do you have no, self-control? No, you don't. Ass pats and dopamine. And all Voiceless said was like, seeing people are assuming I made that post. I didn't, Firefly, but try again. This is where the exploitation comes in. They didn't make a post. I don't know personally, but they claim they didn't make a post. So I have no reason not to believe them. And you're attacking them anyway, using somebody else's death. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This isn't about you. This isn't about anybody else. I experienced some of the worst. Well, I haven't really acknowledged it. I have read so much heinous shit since October, right? And before that, in 2017, November 2017. All that's documented. You can find that on the forums and anywhere else, right? And there was a turning point for me. But I just see the same people doing the same shit and calling people out, you're exploiting it. And then they go out and do the same. Okay. Hi, Mags. You might want to change your name because I'm Negz. Unless you're going to call yourself Nags. Rip Blaze, Blaze, I love you, baby. Okay, whatever you say. And Hussy, losing subscribers. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, old man backgammon. So, as I said, Carrie is featured in this stream because this was before Hussy turned on her. And I respect everybody's opinion about whatever the situation is, okay? I've read all kinds of stuff. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to defend grown people. And we all know what we've participated in. We all know what we've said. And we can all change, right? I just want to make that clear. There is no rule that says, well, I have to like this person or dislike this person because I like this person. That shit is violently regarded. What are we, 12? Are we going through puberty? Look, I know I'm going through menopause. Some of us menopause. But that's no excuse to regress to the 8th grade. So what we got here is Hussy. We got Carrie in the middle, and then Fallon, Mr. Ed, is down here underneath Hussy's big, goofy peanut boil. Okay? And then they're reviewing a panel with Unicorn Girl, Blaze, and Justin. This was at a time that, you know how Hussy is. If one of his pay pigs, one of his donors, one of his viewers goes to another channel, he immediately flips out, has to go online, harass them to the point. His whole point is, in this stream is, how dare you not call out people who did XYZ while I do XYZ to you? And then they want to come online now, today, and tell all of you and me and everybody else that what we did contributed to it. Let's see how you did, Hussy. How about that? He never considered for 1 second that the whole sex offender thing. He brings this upon his audience. He goes out and condemns people for things that he allows, so people go out, do their homework, and come back and prove he's a hypocrite. And he takes no accountability for it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get going. My opinions are going to be mine, of course. Nobody else has to agree, of course. But I'm purely focused on Fallon, Hussy, Unicorn Girl, and whatever Blaze says, okay? Not going to criticize Blaze. She's not here to defend herself. But what I see between Fallon, Hussy, and Unicorn Girl are three problematic people who do the most for attention. Here you go. Here's the attention you ordered.
I know. We're all caught off guard. We did not expect this. I did not know she was doing this. So let's watch so we can get to the bottom of this.
You didn't know she was having free will.
So... Listen, I apologize too if you felt the type of way, but so did I. Like I was.
Yeah,
I think that there's a lot of misunderstandings going on here. I don't like.
That's Blaze.
I'm sorry. I started the song Unicorn and I don't care. It has really nothing to do with you. I just like it's a catchy tune. Like I'm not trying to throw a hate on you all the time. Like I've left you alone. So listen, I apologize too if you felt the type of way, but so did I. Like I was hurt. I was hurt. Understandably so. Because like I didn't understand what I did. And I don't even know Joy. I have no idea who she is. I don't even know if that's her real name.
She's
I will cooter punch.
I never had an issue. I don't know. Like I don't know.
What's up, Kaz? Hello, anybody came in.
Online do. Well, can I answer Rhodey's question? Yes. Hey, Blaze, would your son have done the same thing if someone was trashing you all over the internet? No. Only because I told
and here is what I say. This trashing all over the internet started with her when she was telling everybody, do not allow your kids to be around Hussy. Telling people, do not let your kids go outside and be around Hussy. Woti, you need to shut the fuck up.
Okay, so you're blaming Woti for you going online with your audience and exposing and airing out the essay of a young child, and then you air it out. Dude, I've shown all the clips. You can't deny any of this. You can sit there in your delusions, your Miss Glory patting my ass while I'm 20 years old delusions. You aired out that you thought that you had their docs. You doxed the wrong people, sent the police to the wrong house, then came online and announced the address that you had already passed around to people, had a mother and an infant there. But go off.
Yes. Enough with that shit.
She started this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay?
It's what she wanted. I really do think that in a way, Unicorn, she wants to be the next Shanny.
That's Carrie.
It's kind of like
this was
she drives off of that.
Yeah. There's something in there.
Why I quit giving it because I'm like, you know what? No, you ain't even worthy of it anyway.
I don't even watch her anymore. Like even
boring. Her content is terrible.
She's trying to copy me with like the 80s thing, like the 80s commercials. I mean, that's retarded. Fucking wacko. Get some
I don't want them seeing like the shit I do on the internet like this.
You want to hear a wacko? Send me $1 on PayPal. Can't get $1, honey. And you'll hear a wacko. Fallon was unhinged.
She's trying to copy me with like the 80s thing, like the 80s commercials. I mean, that's retarded. Fucking wacko. Get some
I don't want them seeing like the shit I do on the internet. Like this is my thing.
Good
like
point.
their kids, they have their own fucking thing, and they do that. So I leave them out of this. I'm not gonna start yelling out IP addresses. I, in my opinion, didn't do anything. I did the same thing Unicorn Girl did. Unicorn Girl found out where the IP address came from real quick. Did you not? Yeah, but I already, like when I didn't come out like here and do it, I went into my, the Discord I was in and that I'm still in. I went in there and asked people and they said, oh, no, it's Google. So like there's hubs all over.
Hold on.
That's what Wody was trying to explain to you. He has degrees.
Okay, let me read what Fat Pickle Prostitute Llama said. Blaze was blackout, drunk, and high constantly. It's obviously somebody who's running from something. I speak from experience. Why didn't Hussy and Fallon reach out to her family privately? Because they couldn't benefit from it. And he can go live and scream, call people names, make Maxwell threats all day long. Nobody cares anymore. Everybody's over it. Right? And a lot of people have taken preventative measures. This is who he is. This is who she is. And if bullying is illegal, Fallon, should I file a police report? What should I do? I don't understand. Do you know the difference between something that's illegal and a civil matter?
Nobody gives a fuck. He has degrees. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mercedes Education.
Well, there's hubs all over.
Hold on.
That's what Wody was trying to explain to you. He has degrees.
Listen how angry this old man is.
He has degrees. Go ahead.
Just be angry, Hussy. That's how you always are.
So, damn it. I lost my train of thought.
What's up, Dress?
Go back to it. It'll come back to me in a minute. It was something. Oh, I know. So with the Unicorn Girl Blaze, so you were the one who messaged me to let me know about Unicorn Girl and how she had sent that message to herself or whatever. Remember that? Where Unicorn Girl claimed somebody sent her this message where they were like talking about raping her daughter or something crazy like that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then Blaze ended up finding out because she messaged the person and they said, oh, I don't know, the Unicorn Girl told me to send it, so I did, or whatever. And Blaze was the one that like broke that and was like, she's literally asking people to send her this shit so that then she can use it to look like the victim and all of that. Like, Blaze, you really want to support somebody that does shit like that? Like, you know that this woman is a problem. Like, her getting called out is so 100% justified.
So let's go back to one of Hussy and Fallon's streams where Hussy was pretend crying because he privated the stream. How many times have you played a video of Clara to try and defend yourself against me? How many negative comments have you made? Didn't you tell somebody with cancer to go fix their cancer? Dude, this is all documented. You can't deny it. You can threaten lawsuits all day long, old man. Why don't you go play some backgammon and just shut your yap?
Because some of the shit she's done is insane. And I've called Shani out for the same kind of shit. I don't know why anybody is trying to treat this woman any different. She, in my eyes, is just as bad as Shani. From what I have seen, she is just as bad as Shani. So I think that the people that are supporting her, all you guys have proven is that you have no integrity and you gotta be like a special kind of fucking butthurt to do shit like that, to try to poke at people you don't like, because that's the only reason any of those people are nice to her and supporting her, because they think it.
Wow. So Carrie makes a good point. They're supporting her, Blaze, at this point to take swipes at other people. And now that she's gone, they're doing the same thing. Everybody is. It's fucking gross.
It bothers me and Hussy. Like that's the beginning and the
She's
end.
worse than Shani because she's enabling her son to come on her channel to threaten lives.
Yes. That's
Hey, Kenny, have you ever thought about maybe your actions brought that about? No, it wasn't appropriate. Nobody should be threatening anybody, Kenny. But did you ever think that because you came on there and outed a sexual assault, alleged sexual assault against a child, that somebody would have a visceral reaction to that? No, because you're allowed to say and do whatever you want, because if somebody slights you, you could take it up. If somebody slights you on 5, you take it up to 10.
my big problem I have with her. You know, I don't care about me. I care about the fact that she sat there and a mother allowing her child to do that to people.
Yeah.
Drink every time they say child.
I mean, that's the problem I have with her.
Apologize. I'm not apologizing.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you saying that's a grown man? Why aren't you saying that's an adult? You keep using child to take a swipe at Unicorn Girl. So why aren't you saying an adult child? It's an adult anytime, any other time.
Apologizing to her for nothing. All right,
No.
Good.
You don't
I'm
have
not I'm just saying, like, there is programs that you can drop IP numbers into, and I seen what you seen. I didn't see anything different than what you seen.
Right. I saw the same thing.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You got
So I think you're bullshitting when you sit there and say that you've done exactly what Unicorn has done.
Do you know this Giga, Carrie?
Giga, whoever Giga is.
I think it might be a person named Maddie. Let me hear the voice again.
Because you sat there and said that you hired attorneys. You people have doxed 21 relentlessly.
21.
Yes, that's Maddie.
Whoa.
Who's Maddie?
She's Mads.
So they said that she faked her son's death too. Oh, okay. So anybody else? See, this is the thing. Is like, I couldn't avoid people knowing about Clara because she talked to everybody about it, and far be it for me to tell somebody who is fighting for their life to not do something, right? It wasn't crack. Even now, I've been like, smoke it up, smoke all the rocks, smoke. You want to do some? You want to do some coke? You know, you want whatever it be in your dying days, right? But they leech onto anything, and since it doesn't benefit them, it's a problem, right? I didn't even have the balls to do a fundraiser when we, and I know I've said it multiple times. I'll say it once this stream. We lost everything. I didn't have a dime. I didn't have I lost the house, lost the car, lost the money, lost everything. I didn't even raise money. I spent money to ensure that she was taken care of. And after everything was said and after it was over, I don't even know how to word that. But I didn't ask anybody for a dime. I came on here and started streaming. If I got money, great. If I didn't, whatever, right? And somebody else died, and they're raising money for the family privately behind a paywall. Okay.
She was a mod for me. She was with a guy named Painlash. She's used to be really, really like best friends with some idiot, that chick, that crazy bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like a 21.
Can I just add that the only thing that I did to fight back with Unicorn Girl was that cease and desist, and that was it. That was it. And yeah, those little stupid little clips that I play, but you know, other than that, that is it.
You
I don't
type it up yourself
to anyone. You don't have to apologize for that either.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, how come when you apologize, Kenny, it's a big deal, it's a federal case, but then you immediately take it back? See, dude, you are such a petulant, spoiled brat at 50-some years old. And might I add, I'm going to be petty for a minute. You are 4 years older than me. 4. No filters. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? Count privilege?
No,
you don't.
no, and I'm not.
Well,
I don't want you to
I don't even know who 21 is.
Any responsibility.
First off, so we're not going to sit here and throw out accusations that's baseless. Where do you get that from? I don't
It's
even
not
know
baseless. I saw a clip. I saw a clip. You, Hussy, Carrie, and Bastion all in a call or a stream.
That's
saying what you
Giga.
think is 21's name over and
whatever.
over again.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
Are you gonna call out Unicorn Girl for doxing me and putting my name out there?
Your name, sir, was on a GoFundMe that you shared with everybody. Twice. Your name is Ken. You don't get the claim doxing. And okay, so you went on a panel with 21 with the sole intention to maliciously dox them. And your response is, is somebody unrelated to that event going to call out somebody else unrelated to the event that you did about you getting, you didn't get doxed. Can't get doxed twice, dude. You put your name out there. It's no secret. Okay?
But that's not even true.
Are you going to do that?
21's name over and over
Listen
again.
to how angry he
You
is.
can do that, but if you are so concerned about doxing, start there.
How about you stop doing it? I can't stand you, dude. I really can't. I mean, I don't hate you because I think you're miserable enough within your own meat sack that just being you, existing is a burden. But this is your response to everything. Why don't you call it out? Why don't you stop calling it out when you stop doing it, old man?
They're not concerned about it.
No,
They're
of
not.
course they're not concerned about it.
This is what they do.
They're not.
They make accusations
21's
when
name.
they're the ones
Yes,
that are
but you think
actually
it's 21's name.
doing
I don't
shit
know
like that.
what.
Right. And let me tell you something. Again, Blackjack.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Doing
I don't
shit
know
like that.
what.
Dumbass.
Right. And let me tell you something. Again,
Absolutely.
Blackjack told
Wet
me
brain.
if you can put out my name, I will delete all of the slander and defamation. I still
Okay.
didn't do it.
Why not? You did it to everybody else.
I want concrete evidence
Were they too old?
that I said Blackjack's name is so-and-so. I want that. First name, last name.
I've shown evidence of you doxing other people. I've shown evidence of you airing out an essay. I've shown evidence of you trying to dox the same people that you exposed the essay and told them they lied about their child's death. Why is it what you do isn't a problem, but what everybody else does that you perceive as a slight is a federal case, old man?
21's name.
Hussy, Carrie, and Ashton sure think that they do, and you were in the call while they were saying it.
That doesn't mean I know what the fuck they're
You
talking
were on
about.
the stream.
True. That's a good point.
So you're not going to call out Unicorn Girl for doxing me. You're not going to call
She didn't
out
dox you.
Blackjack for accusing me of fraud. Right? It's okay.
There's a difference between being accused and somebody saying it as a fact. Okay, backgammon, peanut boil, old man.
Like, I have nothing to gain from any of
So
this.
you just hang out with people while they dox people relentlessly, and like it's not a problem for you at all. Like,
Why
you're cool
isn't
with
it a problem for these people that Strawberry Douche does it?
I was just going to say that.
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
just going to say that. Are you
Exactly.
defending Fallon? No,
Thank you.
you're
Yeah.
not.
Oh my God.
Are you defending my 90-year-old dad? That
Right.
you-
No, because nobody gives a shit. That's not their job, Fallon. How old are you? 65? Right? And how old is Hussy? 73? You are a nursing home, raging at everybody else because of the behavior you do. This is called some kind of, it's psychology. There's a certain term for it, right? It's a form of a pity party. They do this because they want everybody to tell them that it's all right. Attention, Hussy's community. You are being psychologically manipulated and abused. Okay? Just by the terms and definitions of psychology, you're being manipulated by a malignant narcissist. This is an abusive relationship with an angry old man.
that you defended in every other stream.
Oh, so he's slandering her now.
What was the point of calling her father, that's 90 years old, when this woman is in her 50s? Why would you?
Oh, so 90? It's okay to call somebody if they're 90? It's not okay to call somebody if they're 90, but you could call a grown man at work multiple times in a day. Hell, you could blow up my local precinct for an hour until they send somebody over here. But God forbid it happens to Fallon, right? It's so obvious what you're doing, dude.
Father, that's 90 years old, when this woman is in her 50s. Why would you call that man? She's not doing anything online that is any different than anyone else.
Why did you take possession of that photo? Until you own up to what you've done, you don't get to call it out. I know this is 2 months old, but he's still exhibiting the same unhinged, low-cal behavior. And let's talk about who's worse than Shanny. Nobody will ever be worse than Shanny. Shanny is a disgusting, wart-having Shrek monster who abused children, one with special needs. And Rev, too. Okay? You're just, the only difference between her, Shanny, and Hussy is you don't have kids. That's the only difference.
Then I get the AI call the other day, and that's in itself bullshit. But then again, I didn't blame
I don't know
what's her
Carrie's
face?
part in
The
this.
one with
I
the
just
no-
know she's on the panel 2 months
About
ago,
this.
and she's not doing that
I didn't
now.
blame anybody that called him, okay, because he didn't know who called them. The only thing that I said was that I was on Kiwi Farms, okay? Strawberry Douche put me on there. It would make sense if she called him. Maybe somebody else called him, but
You don't even know who called him, and you're blaming it on other people. So let's see, Hussy. You, Fallon, Queef of AIDS, Queen of Karma, that's what I call her. You're all clutching your pearls talking about bullying, but what are you doing right here, sir? You're screaming and yelling like some unhinged Karen because nobody's defending you. You're a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. How do you know that you didn't contribute to substance abuse with not just her, anybody else in your community? From experience, I could say, yes, my being on panels, being in chats, posting on Twitter is going to get you attention. Fallon, you're not a victim. You're a participant. And you're a consummate, you're a perpetual, forever victim in your own mind. Everything you say is a pity party because you expect, you feel like you're entitled to everybody to pat your ass and tell you it's going to be okay.
for now, Strawberry Douche called him.
Boo-hoo.
So you guys don't even bring up doxing, because that's what you guys do all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, old
they're
man.
Over there in 20.
No, hang on. Well, we got to stop this. What do you mean, you guys or they? What does that mean? You know the term "you people." If you say that to somebody that's black, you know how that's perceived. Well, that's how it's becoming. You say they, you guys. You don't get to paint everybody with this. You could call me out for what I do, but you don't get to make shit up and put me in a group with everybody else just because I don't drag them for filth on your behalf. Okay?
Anyone's Discord server with that guy Greiker, who doxes people, who just came in my chat the other day threatening me, saying the cops were going to be showing up at my house. And
can we stop this? You support this. You support that. I'm going to tell you, A. Graves, since you're on the screen and you are another participant, I'm going to tell you this. Every time you give that dipshit in the corner with a wig on money, it puts a battery in his back. And he feels like he has to get worse and worse. Okay? His only defense was Maxwell. That's come and gone. Because nobody's defaming him or lying. We're playing his words. We're holding him accountable. He shielded himself with that for years. The ride's over.
Shit like that. They don't have a problem with people that do shit like that.
Yeah,
They're
I
cool
want to
with
hear
him.
about it.
They're cool with him. So, like, y'all don't act like you're offended by doxers when you're sitting there and you're hanging out with them.
Correct.
The people
The
that are
thing is
known
doxer.
doxers.
Not
You
only
don't
I'm friendly with people who have probably... what am I supposed to do here, you know? Like, I mean, and I'm responding to this because it's a community-wide mentality. Am I supposed to call every single person out? I mean, it'd be different if Hussy and Fallon stood for something and they did that, but they don't.
have any right to say shit to anyone else as long as you're cool and hanging out
And
with
you
people
moderate
like
them.
that.
And you moderate them and you kiss their ass. That's why Strawberry doesn't like me, because she doesn't own me. I don't kiss her ass. I tell her where to go. But these people kiss her ass and they give her a wrench. And that's not me. Hey, thank you for the super chat. 21 supports doxers and thinks it's funny. She can F off. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wasn't it you that went up on 21's panel and maliciously doxed them? Went up there with the sole intent to do that? That was you, Kenny. So, okay, let me keep your energy. I'm going to keep your energy. I'm going to use your mentality. Fallon, why do you support doxers? Why do you support people who go IRL?
The only thing that I will admit that I've done out here, okay, and I own this, I sent
No, you don't.
several people Strawberry Douche's information, okay? I sent them on her Facebook because I was getting attacked. And they
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, we don't like it when it's done to us, so we're going to stoop to other people's level, if that's even what happened, right? We find it that we can stoop to that level because we're victims. We're special. Get the
wanted
fuck
to be
outta
my
here,
protector,
man.
you know, wanted to help me out. But apparently you didn't help me out. You turned and went to this shit.
Whatever.
But that's okay.
Yeah. You know,
All right,
I don't care.
It's not fun to be labeled a drunk. They do it to me too. I come online intoxicated on Fridays if I'm going out. I expect it to happen. When
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Fridays, right? I didn't realize that every day of the week was Friday. Oh, when you're unemployed grifter, yes, every day is Friday.
You know,
I don't care.
It's not fun to be labeled a drunk. They do it to me too. I come online intoxicated on Fridays if I'm going out. I expect it to happen. When someone comes online intoxicated, don't be surprised if they're going to call you drunk.
Okay, your logic, bro. If you're on here several days a week, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I'm not saying you drink every day, but you're on here more than Fridays drinking, sloppy drunk, and you get called a drunk, and you threaten to sue people. Have you not heard a stitch of what I've heard? That what you're doing is intimidation and 100% actionable, but nobody can get anything from you. You have no assets. Zero assets. Nothing. You have fuck all. You can talk about old Mercedes all you want, and if you had Mercedes now, you goddamn right somebody would fucking take you to civil court and have a lien put against them. The ride's over, dude. Just go back to reviewing celebrities.
Yep.
It's going to happen. You do it to yourself. So
Or show a video that you ran into a trash can. Just saying.
Right. So I expect people to say, oh, Hussy was intoxicated. Yeah.
His expectations of everybody else are so high that he has no standards.
I'm not going to lie. So why are you upset about it?
Who comes on here every day, hi, and forgets.
You're a cry-bully, dude. You're such a cry-bully.
You would never touch that. You were just
Share the stream, guys. Get it out there.
I literally apologized. I mean, I don't know how
Cash
many...
App, and Venmo, PayPal.
To who?
21.
I don't talk to 21.
Hey, David, you leprechaun. Why don't you just butt out, dude? You have been nothing more than a hemorrhoid on the ass of anybody who doesn't kiss yours, right? Okay.
I didn't realize
Guys
21 was
You
doxed.
guys want to drop 21's channel link in there just in case?
Another ass kisser.
I mean, I'm sure I could probably find a.
Oh my God, dude.
Because you were definitely there while they were doing
Well,
it.
I
Fallon's
believe,
an
like,
ass
I was there.
kisser.
Like, I'm not going to say that I wasn't. It's kind of like
To be fair, because she might not, and I'm not defending
No,
nobody.
I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna do that. These people are all friends.
No.
They're in each other's discords. They're all best buddies. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like you had no idea. You're a grown ass woman. You're old
No,
enough.
I don't
not
sit
stupid.
here and do what other people do. You're a grown ass woman, so you can shut the fuck up. You don't know me. You should be, like you said, this was going to be respectful. It sounds like you're just coming on here to start
Blaze.
shit. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
You don't need to know who I am. I'm a chatter.
I don't care to know who
I
you
know what
are,
you do.
But
You're a
I'm not
sweetheart,
here
and I
to
want what
talk
you
to
do.
you. I came here to talk to Unicorn Girl.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just not.
Oh no, Fallon will stream about me. I wonder how much bullying she's gonna do, because that's all I heard out of her yesterday. She's like, bullying's illegal. Ah, your teeth, fix your teeth. Look at me, I'm like, dude, you are an old woman. You're an old woman. And I say that, yes, as an insult, because it's not your age that makes you an old woman. It's the lack of common sense, logic, and integrity. Like I said, I spent 4 years of my life with somebody who raised the bar. I was raised by women. Because I went to my dad's every other weekend. I was raised by women. And they set the bar really high. I have a immense amount of respect for women who have respect for others. There's not a maternal instinct within Fallon. There's not a maternal instinct within Hussy. He wears a wig, so.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you pretend like you had nothing to do with anything. And you don't know.
I say I had nothing to
And you
do with it?
literally said you don't even know 21. I don't even know.
I don't know who the fuck she is.
That's not true.
Okay?
That's not true.
I've heard of them. Yes,
That's
but
not
I don't know it. How do you know?
You people have sat there said over and over again that you were gonna sue her, and you're gonna.
Oh my God. Who is this person right here? Because this whole you guys, you support, this argument is null and void. Because if I was a weirdo like Hussy, stalking people from panel to panel to chat, I'm sure I could be like, oh, I saw you in this chat supporting them, right? That's stupid. That's so stupid.
I would never sue. I'm not going to sue anyone.
You sat there unsworn and cried because you couldn't afford the lawsuits that you were going to start.
Who, me?
Sorry, this shit's got me riveted.
Say that again.
You sat there on stream.
So what if she said she's going to sue?
Yeah,
she can sue whoever she wants that's breaking the law. And
so what if she says she's going to sue? Because it's intimidation. Go watch the entire playlist, Kenny. I did it for your benefit. Well, actually, I did it for my benefit, the benefit of the communities, and your benefit, to keep you out of criminal court, because you have crossed over into that gray area where you are intimidating and harassing women primarily. Do you think if you went to court with somebody like me, and I went in and played all this shit, which you would be forced to do if an anti-SLAPP was filed, that anybody's going to side with you? They're going to look at you and go, sir, you are a hypocrite. You are unhinged. We recommend that you go to therapy.
And I don't believe that she said the cease and desist. Sorry.
Oh,
What's up,
no,
Wolf?
I never tried to sue anyone.
Right, that's why you can't afford your attorney. I mean, of course
I'm
you
an attorney. My attorney is paid, but I mean, that's not your business.
It is my business when you try to sue all my friends.
I'm not trying to sue anyone.
No, that's
Oh
not.
my god! But also, no, it wouldn't be your business. Sorry, grow up, bitch. She's really young, by the way. So.
Where are you getting this information?
You definitely know who 21 is. Like, we're really not going to
Okay,
sue them
but-
for you dump this.
You know, we don't talk about blackjack on this channel at all. So if my people,
You just mentioned blackjack 10 minutes ago, old man. Did you
Like, we're really
forget?
not going to
Okay,
sue them
but-
for you dump this.
Are you
no, we don't
sundowning?
talk about blackjack on this channel at all.
You just
So
did.
if my people don't know who they are, I believe them.
Oh, I don't fucking
Yes,
know.
you've been around here for a
who the
long
person
time. You're
is.
best friends with Hussy and Carrie. You're a liar.
Okay, I
You're
don't.
on panel with these people while they're talking about 21. So do you not listen to
doesn't-
anything?
What?
We're not. Oh my god, girl, you're so full of shit.
Can I ask, did she ever bring me up in this
Thank you, Cash App
conversation?
person. Appreciate you.
Did she ever bring me up in this conversation on Onion?
It's like the most I've
Oh,
seen.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm
We're
sorry.
watching it for the first time together.
Okay. All right.
Things
Sorry.
that you have to say?
I'm
Do you not
not
listen to your
always paying-
friends?
No, I'm not always paying attention when I'm on a panel. I'm sorry.
Because 21
Sometimes-
has literally basically been the main antagonist in these people's lives for the last, like, I don't know, year. So you're a liar. You're
What
actually
did you say?
Storm.
What did she
What do
say?
you call Hussy?
Do you not listen
That
to anything
doesn't
that Carrie
mean-
has to say?
Open your ears,
Do you not
old
listen to your
man.
friends?
No, I'm not always paying attention when I'm on a panel. I'm sorry.
Because 21
Sometimes-
has literally basically been the main antagonist in these people's lives for the last, like, I don't know, year. So you're a liar. You're
telling me
absolutely
she's
ridiculous, honey. I don't know how old you
I think
I
he
am.
needs to be in a
I
group
don't-
home.
But
This is
you just said she's been antagonizing them.
Share,
I mean, yeah.
guys.
But it's
Yo!
Whatever they say about it, that's on them.
Excuse me,
If
pause.
she wants to antagonize them,
Well,
she's gonna.
Pause. Right there. Right there. She's admitting, Maddie is admitting that 21 antagonizes me, or tries to at least. He
you
wants
guys,
to.
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Keep talking.
Okay.
Okay. But
Okay,
like,
don't-
and
Hey, be careful with that peanut boil. You know, don't fill up your drawers with pus and blood. Your words.
then Blaze says, yeah, antagonizing. And Maddie's like, yeah, it's funny. So this is what I mean. If that's the kind of shit, they're making it clear that that is the shit that they're doing, right? They're admitting it. They're harassment, essentially. And that it's funny. So why should I feel bad for any of this shit? Like, I'm not harassing anybody. Show where I've done that. Show where I'm contacting people in real life. Show where I'm doxing people. I have never doxed 21 or anyone else.
Yeah.
That is something I have never done. So, show where.
Why aren't you listening to your, at the time, viewer, Kenny? You have called more people in real life than I have. I've never called anybody. Never. I've had to call the courthouse, the prosecutor. I've had to call attorneys. That's a different beast, though.
Where I've ever shared anyone's address, personal information, and even with the shit with Unicorn Girl, I fucking censored that, even though she didn't, and she posted it on the internet. So I've never doxed Shani and Rev, even when people, everybody like has their fucking address. But even then, when some dumbass like Anja messages me, which she did, asking for their address, I didn't give it to her. I'm not on here doxing people. So they love to say stuff like that. Show the proof. Show the proof. Show where I doxed someone. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Carrie, have they forgotten? Have they forgotten about what they said, what Unicorn said about her son? Sorry.
Have you forgotten? Look, just because he threatened you over what you did doesn't mean that what you did is right, Fallon. How old are you again? 56? 56. And this is your mentality. You have the mentality of a grade school mean girl.
Her son threatening. Have they forgotten about that?
I don't care. They justify that because they say that I was
Not
laughing
yet, Memphis.
at her child's death because I commented on a post where she threatened and said she was going to report people who used a laughing emoji. So I said, you're going to report people for using a laughing emoji?
Right.
I'd like to see you try. And that was apparently me laughing at her child.
Which it
obviously
wasn't.
ridiculous.
You know,
anybody who has a brain can see that's not what the fuck that was. And they love to say, well, why was it on that post? Why was it on that? Because that's where she said it. That's where she said she was going to report people for using the why would I have addressed that on another post? That's fucking ridiculous.
When Gigi says to Blaze N Banter, why don't you call out your friends or whatever for doing this to 21? Blaze, you're supposed to tell her, why don't you call out 21 for slandering and defaming Hussy? See,
dude, what makes you entitled to anybody who's ever known you to automatically, out of context, outside of the scope of the current conversation, defend you? And you want to sit here and clutch your pearls. I'm going to overuse that. You want to sit here and sniff. We already know you've got nothing but congestion. And pretend you cared about her and tell everybody else, oh, it's Kiwi Farms for. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. You're berating somebody. You could have contacted them privately if you knew they were struggling. If you had any family that gave a shit about you, people would contact them and be like, hey, he's online screaming and yelling and chirping out while drunk.
See, this is why you don't know half the shit, and you go up there and you make a fool out of yourself.
So, okay, so this was 2 months ago, right? 2 months ago. Heath claims he had, and allegedly she passed July 3rd, okay? So do the math. Less than 2 months. How do you know you didn't have an impact, Kenny? She came back to you, but it's like I said, it's easier to deal with the malignant narcissist than it is to deal with them outside their scope of entitlement.
Complete ass. That's what you do. You got your ass handed to you. That's what you do.
Wow. Wow. Your
I just
friend.
can't believe she's actually trying to act like I've done something wrong because I didn't message her back. Like that is just so crazy to me. Like holy shit. And I don't know if like I didn't see, I thought she was just using that. Well, that's what I thought. But Fallon's saying she actually went to her and was upset that we didn't message her back.
But I messaged her back. I just read
well,
it.
Then you're just lying about that. But
no, I think that she was upset that she, you know, and let me tell you something. I think that she was upset that raccoon got wrenched the other day, because
really?
I honestly I can that it's something very personal, you know, to her, I guess.
Okay, so
and
something about raccoon.
People have
Raccoon
got to
Man
stop
has
with
been
this
around
French stuff.
much longer
Yes.
than Blaze N Banter.
Yes.
So okay, so you're not going to hold Raccoon accountable because they've been around longer. You don't even make sense, dude. All of your friendships, all of your acquaintanceships, everything are transactional. Period.
He
He's
started
an older man, and I gave it to him as a godfather to this channel.
Yeah.
You guys wrenches really don't mean to me what it means to some people in the channel.
Yes.
But that's one of your contentions. In this stream even, you have a contention with people being a mod for somebody. You just said it 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. What's wrong with you, dude? Do you not remember what you say? Do you not remember what you do? Do you know where you are?
Really
Exactly.
I just cannot.
And that's
When
you guys the first time I
somebody is
went
that
to you guys.
insecure,
It's not
that's a
big deal.
problem.
Yeah.
If somebody is that insecure, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Ask Hussy. He
I think
gave me
she's
a wrench
insecure,
back when
basically.
I first started coming around and becoming friends with him, and people were kind of upset. Well, not people weren't upset. You just knew that like there were people
were
that
waiting
had been
for a
waiting.
wrench. Yeah.
So he took it back, and I didn't care at all. Like it didn't change anything. I
Right.
don't understand people that get that crazy over a wrench, where
Yeah.
it's like that's enough. Taking their wrench is enough. Is
Right
seen
there.
as so much
He does.
of a betrayal to them that
He does.
you know they justified doing a bunch of fucked up shit.
I think she's talking to you, Hussy. Dare I say that is something somebody should say to you, because Hussy is the one who gets bent out of shape. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me because I don't get why it matters that much.
It really doesn't. It matters to the people, but it doesn't matter to the content creators. It really
Bullshit.
doesn't. And I think
Well,
Bullshit.
it matters, but it's not like, I mean,
Not
my
as
God.
much.
The
Lie.
thing that I'm seeing about her, and it's like, and I'm not just saying this because, you know, of what's going down, but like, I will be honest, I don't think she's going to make it on here because I don't think she can take the type of, you know,
Yes, Red Feather.
antagonizing as they explained it just a few minutes ago and admitted that's what 21 does to me and Hussy. So I don't think she's going to be able to hang.
Well, that was the reason why I made that statement the other day as a
Because she ain't seen
everybody
shit yet.
that people don't need to respond every single time. Sometimes
You're right.
response is a response, and this is for people that it could affect them or maybe try to.
God damn you, dude. Every time you open your mouth, it's a contradiction to what you really are and what you do and what you say. You respond to everything. And you're right about that. Just like Queef of AIDS, her big long diatribe about bullying. You're right. Wrong messenger. Right message, wrong messenger. I don't know how your audience sits there and listens to you talk out of both sides of your mouth and go, yeah, that's, Jesus Christ. Is the peanut boil septic?
To sway them away from creating content, because if you go back and forth, it's going to affect you. So I was trying to help her.
Okay, no. Let's talk about that. I know I'm pausing a lot. I got a lot to say. That's why I waited 2 days to even talk about this, because death is a sensitive issue, and I have seen every type of exploitation down to IRL exploitation to try and break people. So back and forth can affect you. What are you doing right now, old man? What are you doing? So you aired her address out, fail docs. You aired out, you said she faked your community. I'm just going to say that, keep your energy. You people said that she faked her kid's death. And you aired out the essay. Okay? So what are you doing? If you believe in this, then why do you do the same shit? Ranku, let me explain it. I explained it at the beginning of the stream. Let me explain it again. And this is where you have to understand. Nobody's giving me bullshit. I don't run with anything anybody just says. I either say, allegedly, or whatever. Okay? I am, when I say, how do I put this? Because this is just the internet, and because I'm friendly with somebody doesn't mean I co-sign anything they did in the past or anything they do going forward. Because I don't participate in reindeer games, okay? And the same thing could be applicable to her. Oh, it's Negz, you know. Don't let him, you know, because everybody thinks I'm a lying demon. And it's not true. You could go and see any of my critics, how much they lie and go IRL, right? I don't know their history. I've only known of Carrie for 6 months. And that's because of Hussy, because he drags all the negative attention his way. So that's why I stated at the beginning was that this is about Hussy and Fallon because they have been doing the most the last 2 days. And Unicorn Girl, because she's been absolutely unhinged on her streams. And I've been ignoring all of this but here they are all on the screen together. That's how I like it.
Creating content, because if you go back and forth, it's going to affect you. So I was trying to help her and all the new people that are thinking about coming. Like, my experience is the best way is to ignore. And that's why.
Are you and Tragedy Ann parroting me? Because the both of you clowns don't have an original thought in your head. And every time I hear either one of you dipshits talk, I hear what I've been talking about for about 5 months. You have to be watching me and trying to parrot me, because you see that I have been able to put that shit behind me, use it as a lesson, and move forward and repair my reputation. But you're doing it and still being a dick. That's not how it works. God bless America.
People that are thinking about coming, like, my experience is the best way is to ignore. And that's why I come on every day and I'm okay. But you see one day that I engage, what happened?
What? Did you just say you get online and you're okay? So screaming and yelling and being a flagrant hypocrite is okay. Go off.
And all the new people that are thinking about coming, like, my experience
Thank
is
you,
the
Cash
best
App
way
person. I
is to
appreciate
ignore.
you.
And that's why I come on every
Much
day
love.
and I'm okay. But you see
You're
one
not
day that I engage, what happens? You see,
What?
and this is what she does. That's why I was telling her, don't engage. So what does she do? The exact opposite. She goes on the panel and she apologizes to that dumb bitch.
You are a sundowning busybody. You have no business having an opinion on anything or anyone, because all you do is damage to people. Hussy, and I did it.
I'm just lost for words because, you know, I even take breaks, okay? And it's okay to take breaks and step away.
Yeah. Old Fallon took a 2-hour break once. Remember that when she took a 2-hour break and came back after the 2 hours was up? Remember that?
For a while, okay, if it's getting to you. You know, like the other day, I wanted to quit all completely. And Donna emailed me and said that she was devastated. Half of these people that were in that chat that night asked, you know, came over and spoke to me.
Gen
and,
X.
You know, didn't want me to go. So I thought about it and then I came back, you know.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
She likes the drama.
Yeah.
She likes the drama, and that's okay. But don't pretend that you don't. You like the...
You too. You as well, old man.
Messiness. You like the drama. You
so
like
do
all
you.
Of that stuff.
So do you.
That's why you are doing what you're doing.
Well, it's kind of wild to me because doesn't it seem like she is doing the exact same thing she called Mistress Dissection out for?
Yes, exactly, Carrie. Exactly.
Like, you're doing exactly the same thing, Blaze.
And then she's like saying strike 3, that's done, you know. And I didn't know that they, you know, been going at it for like 3 times. Like this was the 3rd time. But then, you know, at the first time I tried to get them to be friends again, you know, on my panel. She came up that night, and then, you know, they were golden, and then this started. You know, she went over to Unicorn and hung out with Unicorn and went to
God forbid grown people have free will. Hussy can't stand anybody having free will. And he and Fallon, I hope they're friends forever. I hope they stay friends. Because I would gladly take her money all day long, but I wouldn't let her up here to spew this hypocritical nonsense. And I wouldn't even watch her streams. People would be like, hey, you support Fallon. I'm like, no, I support her giving me money.
G-Man, you know, and then she didn't like that. So then she's like, no more friendships. And I was like, okay, you know, it kind of took me for a surprise, you know, but then I don't know. I just.
I don't know.
Wow.
You've been really close with her. You've always on her panel. She's always on your panel.
Yeah.
So how does she expect you to feel?
I can't believe that's what I'm
No.
surprised. Like, I'm surprised
she's
she
blocked
didn't
now.
go and try to, like, she didn't even try to talk to you about any of this before
No,
doing
she
this.
just gave me
Like,
one
that's-
one down, and that was it.
That is
Like,
crazy.
cut me off. And you know what? She's blocked on my phone, and she's going to be blocked out here. I don't want to hear any excuses. I'm 56 years old next weekend. You need to stop. Okay, this is bullshit. Fake friends. Fake friends. Continue.
Well, you would know, right? Fallon wrote the book, misspelled, of course, even the title, and the preface is basically a piece of gum that got accidentally mashed between two pieces of paper.
Sorry.
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 And get it right back.
Oh, don't apologize.
Well, that's fine, but you're talking about suing her and doxing her. 21 doesn't dox anybody. That's what you guys try to do to her.
Okay.
21 just harasses, defames, slander.
She doxes people.
Okay, stop it. Stop it.
Just ain't obvious.
Hussy, everything you just said was projection.
That's about it.
Yeah, you know, this is how I believe, what I think. And
Of
if
course
you don't want to
it's-
be doxxed, don't dox.
If you don't want to be doxxed, don't dox anybody. So by his logic, if somebody assaulted him, just a hypothetical, then he has the right to go out and assault somebody. That's how he thinks. He thinks because it happened to him, he gets to go out and do it to somebody else. It's insane. That is psychopathy.
Don't dox if you don't want to be doxxed. I have to say.
You guys.
You guys,
You
Carrie, and
I'm
Fallon
not
are four people who are doing this. You, Hussy, Carrie, and Fallon. So when I say you guys, you
Time out.
don't
My
think-
fucking
Doing
pen
what?
died.
I'm talking about you, Hussy, Carrie, and Fallon. Okay?
Hey, Unicorn Girl said, shut your pie hole, so respect the host.
Okay.
My
Fair
pen
enough.
died, first of all.
Oh, your pen died. Okay.
My fucking pen died. Damn it. Okay. I wanted to tell the chat. I never do this, but I have
Unicorn
smoked
girl.
so much pot in the past freaking month. I need a little help. If you're feeling generous, I have.
No, let me stop. Let me stop you right there. I'm going to get on my pedestal a little bit. No, actually, I'm not going to act like I'm better than anybody. I cut that shit out of my life like 6 months ago. And boy, did it benefit me. Right? If you're smoking that much weed and then you're coming on here playing victim and expecting for people to feel sorry for you when you're frying your brain constantly, what do you think? You have no business in this if you can't remember what you did yesterday, or in this dipshit's case, you can't remember what you said 5 minutes ago. Yes, I have a drink occasionally, like once in the last since 5 months, and then I won't drink again for 5 months. I'm not infallible. I am not perfect. I am a recovery addict and alcoholic, right? And I'm going to slip. But I'm sure, the one time I used it, and not even to get out of jail free card, it was, I can't remember a lot of things because I was in the throes of my illness. That doesn't give me a pass. That doesn't excuse it. That doesn't sweep it under the rug. That means if I don't remember, I'm not lying. That's all it means. That's all it means.
So much pot in the past freaking month. I need a little help. If you're feeling generous, I have dropped my Venmo
Oh, Jesus.
up at the top of the chat.
Okay.
If you want to help with this out, I would really fucking appreciate it.
Jesus
And I promise
Christ.
it is not for crack.
Every time they say donate, I'm not going to say it. You could just consider it. Every time they ask for money, my shit's listed. There's a link pinned to the chat for Kick and PayPal. It triggers a really cool notification. It's awesome. $1 minimum. I'm not greedy.
I could have sworn she was talking a lot of shit about Hussy and making money and how she doesn't want to make money on here. That's not what she's about. Like she went on a rant, if I remember correctly, that I find it very interesting that here we are very shortly. Not a lot of time has went by and you done changed your mind on that, right?
And didn't she say she doesn't use a Cash App or PayPal or anything like that?
Yeah.
Shut up.
She doesn't
Shut
want to
up,
get
old man.
monetized.
She doesn't
She never wanted to get monetized.
She doesn't.
I do.
Then they
I'll be
make fun of
monetized
me.
in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
That didn't
I
last
couldn't even
long.
tell you
It's
where I
easy,
got
God
you
damn
know what
right.
it is.
I knew that.
Easy to say something like that when you don't have like really the opportunity or way to make the money like that. You know what I mean? So
Fair
like
point.
if nobody's watching your channel and like if you're like, oh, I don't want to make money because you can't, right? Like that's why you're confident in saying that because it's not even probably an option for you. And I think that because of everything that's went down, she has gotten some traction, right?
Yeah.
And she is getting views. Not like it's not like she gets great views, but she's getting enough that she might be able to get monetized. And so I think now the wheels are turning in her mind, and conveniently, her stance on that is going to change now that the ability to make money is an option. Now all of a sudden, watch, she's not going to have a problem with it anymore.
Yeah.
Magically, it's like
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
So she said when we were saying sugar boogers, she was like, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. Now she's saying she's high.
Oh,
and
God.
she smoked more weed this month than like what was like. I don't know if that's a good flex when you got kids living in the house.
I know that she smoked
not.
weed, but
It's
I
bad
didn't
look.
think, you know, that she did all that other shit that she
I mean,
did.
I
But,
smoke
you know,
weed, but like when you
Yeah.
have kids to say
Not a
that
big
you're
deal.
I know.
smoking so much that you don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck is
Oh, here we go. More batteries for Hussy's peanut boil.
going on, basically. Like
Yeah.
that's what I got from that. And she was
That's
like, "Oh, I'm
concerning.
smoking so much weed, I don't even know what's
More
going
money he
on."
gets,
Like,
the more
Yeah.
unhinged he
you have
becomes.
kids, you have children, man.
Go
Like,
outside
still-
with that weed, too.
take it.
Hey, Hussy, how many of these people you still getting super chats from besides Fallon, Mags, whoever that crazy look at me, pick me girl Emma is? How many you still get super chats?
Down a couple of notches, and if you're
Yeah.
gonna smoke, fine, but maybe don't smoke that much to where you don't know what's going on. That's a little
Exactly.
bit concerning.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
that-
the chat, Mighty Five. Help G-Man be himself. He said he was going to go find you to set everything straight. I say make the G-Man Rainbow Pride. He wants you or in him. Oh, gosh, no. I don't know. You make him question himself. I'm not going to be in him. Hell to no.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're going to sue the guy that you're platforming comments on, assuming that he's a homosexual, but then you want to go out and call everybody else a homophobe when they hold you accountable for what you do. Right, Hussy? Right? Ah, what's up, Latchkey?
Y'all gotta stop this.
And he ain't going to be in me neither. Thank you for the
No.
This guy brings up sex so much. I just heard a clip of him talking about Billy Idol. I know he's bisexual. I never had it. Why are you constantly sexualizing every fucking thing, dude? I don't think the people who are in you want to be there.
Thank you.
No.
No, that's not going to happen. He's not my friend.
Hell to the
Like, does anybody else smell a 10-day-old pack of bologna? Oh, that's my peanut butter, honey.
no.
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 That I do
He's
want
too
to
busy.
apologize to you for.
With Janny trying to get up in on that.
Mm.
Raccoon, you want to come up? Hold on, honey.
Where's Raccoon at? How many people have bailed on you? I notice these things. And the only time I bring anybody up is when they're on the screen, either giving you money or up there running their filthy horse teeth.
No, don't light Raccoon up.
All
He
right.
has a wrench.
Stop that.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'm selling wrenches for $500, by the way.
Oh, okay. Can I buy one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no, you are. It's not that big of a deal, but you got to get $500 for it. See, I'm going to use your logic. If you say it, it's true, right?
Oh,
I appreciate
From what I
that.
understand, is you fucking spilt baby powder or something, and then you just
I did. I
you
fucking
spilt
did.
baby powder, and then it was just timing, and then you had to do
It
the
was.
nasal
It was.
spray.
But see,
but-
when I first started streaming, I didn't have StreamYard yet, so like I didn't. It's not. I couldn't find. So I'm not technically like smart at all.
Oh my God, no one
So
cares.
I didn't know how to shut
Oh,
my camera
shit.
off. I didn't know where to find the mute button. So like I just did a blanket over it to try to, because everybody was bitching. My kids were on here.
That's Unicorn
Blast
talking.
with that one when that came
I wanted to
forward.
make sure, and I didn't want to be gross doing my nasal spray because Anja does that and it's gross.
And don't do it
But
again.
yes, I sold baby powder.
Oh, you're selling your wrench for $200, Leprechaun. Maybe you need it to adjust your prosthetic hip. I don't like that guy.
So I apologize for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I can sit here and I can talk to you guys. I can see the chat, but at the end of the day, I can be held accountable to a certain extent for what other people have said. But
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and take all the trash for everything everyone else said. And yes,
You
I
talked
do
about saying
remember.
you didn't have enough money for
Can
the
you
watch.
shut the hell up for a second? Jesus Christ, I don't even know who you are. Shut the hell
I
up.
know who you are.
Shut the fuck
Here's
up.
how I figured.
Oh my
Let
God.
her get her words
Jesus
out.
Why?
Christ.
Why?
She
And I don't
just
let people
wants
do
to
that.
fucking
Only people
talk.
blatantly lie.
Giga, we can't hear you. It sounds like somebody is smothering you with a pillow and you can't stop nagging.
In front of my face. It's not what the
I'm blatantly lying right in front of your face.
Blatant and
You're
blatant
behind the
lying.
keyboard.
Yes, you're blatantly lying.
God
face, huh?
damn.
Behind the keyboard. We're face to face, though, huh?
It's a roast today, ladies and
I mean,
germs.
yeah, I would never propose to you in your life. You look like a crackhead.
Thank you.
Tina.
That was a very nice compliment.
I'm not here to be nice to you. You dox and try to sue my friends, and you sit here and lie and pretend
No,
like
Jesus,
you're a
shut
little
the
girl.
hell up. You know, you probably don't have friends.
Why would I
can
be
see
nice
why
to you?
now.
Why would I be nice to
Why?
you?
Okay.
What respect have you ever earned from anybody in this community? You started a lawsuit and then cried,
I
complaining.
didn't start a lawsuit. I sent a cease and desist order. That is not a lawsuit. Learn the difference between the two.
Girl, I don't know because you couldn't afford your attorneys.
What's up, Raccoon Man?
No, I wanted to ask. That was
I mean, those dark circles under your eyes, honey. We can call you Raccoon Man.
Blaze asking for donations for weed.
No, that was Unicorn.
Oh, okay, okay. That's all.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let me know when to stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I could afford the attorney fee. I paid it, and then I paid for the cease and desist. It just paid for.
And you couldn't afford it.
I think the whole thing with G-Man is falling apart. I think that he's overplayed his hand, which seems to be a common theme in these drama communities, is to lie, because let's just be real. The collective IQ of Hussy and Fallon is what? 95 at best? They can't form a coherent sentence. So they got to lie, threaten, go IRL. That's all they got. Intimidation and harassment, and they can't stand it when people I stand up for themselves. And I say that because people are like, fuck your ass.
Yes, I did just fucking fine. Yeah, it was just so much money. I don't know how I'm ever going to fucking get it.
I mean, you cried about it. You cried about not being able to afford it. I didn't. That was you.
I didn't cry
You
about
did.
nothing.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember crying because I can't afford the lawyer.
Do you drink? Do you do drugs? I'm sorry.
I smoke weed a lot.
I mean, I do too, and I remember you crying because you couldn't afford your attorney's fees.
I remember crying. I don't remember.
Raccoon Man, Jimothy away.
I mean, I do too, and I remember you crying because you couldn't afford your
Nope,
attorney's fees.
no
I remember
restraining
crying.
order.
I don't remember it being over attorney fees.
Oh, you've cried about a lot of things from what I've heard.
I'll be honest with you. From a legal standpoint, anybody that has been on the receiving end of Hussy's constant intimidation, threats, and harassment would be able to easily obtain a no contact order. Don't need to be a restraining order because he just runs his filthy, lipstick caked mouth online all the time. I researched it. I've made phone calls. I've done all this. I'm gone for 2 days. Yeah, I'll play video games, but speakerphone exists.
So you
I
probably
cried like a good 3 or 4, 5, 6 times online.
Yeah, that's a lot, girl. That's a lot. But you guys can continue. Sorry.
Well, I did try Sage, but no one's willing to talk. So, yes, I'm going to get in trouble. No one knows I'm doing this. Ask me if I give a fuck, because what I'm trying to say is just this. Like, not everyone on YouTube is going to fucking get along, but
No, they're not. That's fair to say.
I think this shit has gone too far.
Yes, it has. Now, this brings up the question. If she got away from you, Hussy, was it your badgering that brought her back? And how dare you exploit her now? I'm not saying she's an angel. I didn't know her. All I did was covered the fact that you, Hussy, brought negative attention to her, which in turn exposed her past. I read the proof, omitted things, and I did nothing but tell the truth. That was public information. That's all I did. And I reviewed the trash can video, which I felt like it was a DV situation, but neither here nor now. Are you going to take any accountability for the absolute detriment you are onto the people that you gas up and manipulate in your community?
Again, like, I'm not pretending to be the smartest person in the world. Whether you or anyone else want to believe, I didn't realize everyone could see the private messages. I asked someone outside of YouTube for advice, okay? So this is where my coming to realizations came from. It didn't come from anyone.
Blaze talking.
I sat down and I talked with my husband. My husband and I went through all of this.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
And he helped me realize, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you fucked up here, you shouldn't have done that. That's why I'm fucked.
Okay, I know. So, Fallon, I'm going to get around to your stream tomorrow. Everything gets archived. You said you talked to her. You were good friends. She was your soul sister. But yet today, and I'm using your logic, you and Hussy came up, and you're going to raise money privately via Cash App, which nobody could track. And that's behind a paywall. So why didn't you call the family and tell them we're going to raise money for you? And they could be like, don't, because we know who the fuck you two are. Or why don't you just, they could start there's many fundraising platforms and you could just share it. Why didn't you do that? So you see how this looks?
Fucked up here. You fucked up here. You fucked up here. You fucked up here. You shouldn't have done that. That's why I'm fucking here. Because I have a bunch of people messaging me talking shit. And then I'm like, I really don't feel like I did that much wrong. But he pointed out, like, what I did was wrong.
So why are you bringing me up into this?
Right. That's what I don't understand.
Your husband told you did this and you did that and you did wrong. Go up there and apologize and stop putting me on the spot coming up on my channel talking about wonky eyes when I don't do that.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Why does everything everybody does outside the scope of powdering your peanut boil have to do with you? I don't understand. Again, did you consider that maybe your narcissistic harassment levied at her that brought her back to have a breakdown could have contributed to the very things that you're accusing everybody else of?
Exactly. Wow.
And sometimes you just need to hear from someone who has, who's not involved in it.
No, why would you do that? He doesn't know what's going on.
He has no idea what the hell is going on.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard. Oh, let me go get advice from someone who doesn't know what's going on.
They will never understand.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No.
Yes, I think all of this has gone too far.
So do you think the stuff your friends have done was also too far then?
Healer has a question too.
What have we
What
done?
Healer?
Oh, you guys probably have her blocked. What's up, Healer? I'll ask her.
No, list what we've done.
I can
Y'all
hear.
are always vague with
It's
that
the
shit.
US.
No, Hussy, you have a reputation now for using the deceased and the dying for attention. You understand that? Understand that? That could be honestly said about you. And you don't even know these people. You don't know them. You're not grieving. You lack the capacity to grieve. Because it's about you. Even in your grief, it's really about you. Has nothing to do with the family, helping them, because if you knew their situation, you knew they were troubled, they had a substance abuse issue, and you tried to help them, you wouldn't be doing this stream. You'd have contacted her privately because you're soul sisters and all that, right? But you didn't. You didn't. And you claim you know what this stuff does to people, but yet you keep doing it. What?
SUI one.
Yeah, fella.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're
Well, when
vague.
you have a question, go ahead
Ah,
and ask.
damn.
Yes, a lot of this has gone too far because it keeps going like into
What
real life
has went
things.
too far?
I've seen some things that I'm not happy about. I tried to go up on Hussy's panel last night, and I tried to talk to him about something, but he wasn't feeling it. And essentially, I was gonna.
That's not the way to do it.
Yes.
Well,
That
what was
is
it?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bad Advice. I got to
going,
hear that
like,
again.
into
What
real life
has went
things.
too far?
I've seen some things that I'm not happy about. I tried to go up on Hussy's panel last night, and I tried to talk to him about something, but he wasn't feeling it. And essentially, I was gonna.
That's not the way to do it.
That's not the way to do it on a panel. Instead, you put their stream up and you react to it that way while claiming today that you know what this stuff does. See, dude, you are a clown. You should just learn to juggle, wear a fucking halter top, paint your face. Well, you already painted up like a clown. You look like Donald Trump if he had estrogen replacement gone wrong. And just go out and busk on the street juggling things. Juggle dildos since everything's so sexual.
Yes.
Well,
That
what was
is
it
not
she
the
was
way to
trying
do
to
it.
say? I don't. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. But what is it that she didn't get to say that she wanted
Good
to say?
God. Is
She
this
wants to start
exhausting to
talking
anybody
about
else?
things that I have said in the past. When I was
And-
about to end the stream hungover, and that's not the way to do it.
Oh, so can't talk about things from the past when you're hungover, but you could do whatever you want at any time. See, it's the same argument, Ken. Raging hypocrite driven by flagrant narcissism, unchecked narcissism. You talk so much shit about other parents. Whoever raised you fucked up bad.
What?
Blindside me like that and say whatever it was she wanted to say.
Oh.
No, that's not the way to fucking do it.
Somebody's in her
I know what
here,
happened.
Hussy.
Yeah.
Somebody's in her here. She
Yeah,
was put
I
up
know.
to do that.
I understand she might have been drinking, whatever. That's what I think she was, and people were saying in the chat that I think she was drinking. She was drinking, but Blaze, that's not the way to do it. I told her.
That's not the way to do it when you're drinking, says the guy who comes on here drunk, begging for $50, calling women in a nursing home, and making threats constantly. Well, I'm not going to say threats. Who comes online and intimidates women and tries to intimidate men.
The chat that I think she was drinking. But Blaze, that's not the way to do it. I told her, contact me privately, Cooter. Exactly. I said, any questions you have, I'm willing to answer. But whatever. Go ahead.
So privately,
No,
but
it's just,
here you are. Okay.
Like,
okay.
It's only Monday, right? Like, yesterday was Easter.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
my God, you're mad that I didn't get back to you? Like, I literally texted her, I believe, on Saturday
I'd smash
night.
Elizabeth Warren.
And you have family to take care of on Easter, and you know it is
I cannot
Easter.
believe
It's a
she's
holiday.
trying to act like that. The fact that I haven't talked to her since Saturday night is grounds and justifies her going and doing this. Like,
no, because what justifies her being this way to Fallon? It's
Yeah,
not.
Oh my God, will you quit sucking her labia, bro? You like men, right? Then why are you fucking tonsils deep in her hemorrhoids? Oh, is it the money? It's the money, isn't it? Yeah. See, I speak from experience, dude. I speak from experience, but in the day, I didn't just let things slide because people gave me money. But I sure as hell would defend them and protect them or whatever, try to, and bring nothing but an avalanche down on my head. Now, if somebody's a donor or whatever, they're responsible for what they do. I'm not. I'm not my brother's caper.
No idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the hell did I do to this woman? I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I own it. And you know that I own my shit. If anything, I will own it. But what gave her a reason to do this? What?
Get busy. This was 2 months ago. This is your soul sister. You couldn't call her privately, Fallon? Really? You couldn't call her? Why? Why?
A lot of the things Katie says, Hussy literally told her I would talk to her about it offline. A lot of these things, Katie, I have already addressed online, offline for years. Now she comes out of nowhere and she hears something and she wants to pop up on my panel, unexpected, uninvited, to talk about something like that.
So, what about that time you popped up on panel with everybody? Or that time you popped up on panel with somebody you have an active lawsuit with? How about all that? You see what I'm saying, dude? You're just insufferable.
That's not the way to do it.
No.
Okay.
I don't have to address anything.
You know what she's gonna do next, right?
He doesn't have to address anything. Meanwhile, he's like, why didn't you address this?
Huh?
You know what she's gonna do next, right?
She's gonna react to this, I know.
No, she's probably gonna go on with AJ.
Oh, yeah. 100. I thought about that too. 100% she's gonna go on with AJ.
Something like that.
I don't have to address anything. Listen, there are things that
that's what this is about. That's why they're hyping her up, probably. Whoever's in her ear, because they know that's content for them, right?
Oh yeah, she will do it too. She will do. She likes being messy.
Like Hussy's doing right now.
She can go wherever she wants, all she wants. And I'll tell you one thing. I blocked her. You can come back here and talk to Hussy and Carrie and whatever, but you are blocked as a friend. You fucked me royally.
Fallon, you are actively making fun of Carrie now. Do you know what that says? Do you know what that says to the world?
Carrie and whatever, but you are blocked as a friend. You fucked me royally. You fucked.
I think that's your problem, is you haven't been fucked royally. That's
me royally, and this is it. This is it. I don't want any apology from her. I don't care where she goes. Let her hang out with those low lifes. It's fine. No problem.
Low lives.
So I really thought she was.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about Unicorn Girl. Oh, yeah. I was
like a genuinely nice person.
Yeah.
So it's just wild.
I wanted to ask you, Fallon, because I don't like judging people when I first meet them, but I usually have to go with my gut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get that vibe?
Yeah.
When she popped up around you and I, was in you listening to, I always got this feeling that she knew you was emotional. And I always thought she was overplaying her crying bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think she was manipulating. But I didn't know her. I didn't know her from Adam. But I'm just telling you what my gut feeling was.
Irony.
I thought she was overdoing it.
You know what? I started feeling that way towards the end, like when the last time she pulled her crying gag. I kind of like 1 minute she's okay, the next minute she's
doing
not.
another one,
like some kind of bipolar roller coaster ride. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And then when she sent me that message, I think it was on
The dude is a consummate tragedy pimp. He has nothing else but other people's trauma and pain to feed off of. He actively slaps around dying people. He actively slaps around people who are deceased. And he's up here now just proving what a lying hypocrite he is.
Saturday,
what's up, Daria?
She sends me this message saying not to contact her. She's stepping away from YouTube. She's had it. Everybody, you know, is you know, all this bullshit. And I'm not going to read it, you know, but I mean,
No,
you know.
but what I wanted to ask you was,
you stay away from her.
You were very close to her.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You remember when she had the water pipe bust and damaged all her computers and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever see any pictures to verify that happened?
No. Yeah.
Okay. You remember when she had the water pipe bust and damaged all her computers and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever see any pictures to verify that happened?
No. No.
She reached out for, you know, some help, I think. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
I don't even remember that. I mean, I remember it busting, but I don't remember if she...
Well, I remember everybody busted up in a room to help support her back in, because I think it was around Christmas when it happened.
Oh,
really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, she had a water pipe bust in her basement.
Who?
Yeah, I remember that.
Who had a water pipe busted? I can't keep track of who they're talking about because everybody wants to be a victim so bad.
When she talked about it, I didn't remember.
And then it happened
The
again.
thing is, you know, like,
Okay,
people do things in their own time. I can't control that.
Sorry.
Would I ever?
Okay, so no. We're asking for pictures. I expect screenshots of every donation that comes in for her family. I expect every donation going to the family to be posted as well. Otherwise, according to the logic of Hussy Nation, it's all a scam, right?
Go ahead.
That man is absolutely right.
Yeah.
Thank you for
sending her money. I don't remember if she asked for it
Oh.
or whatever it was, but yes, she was getting lots of money.
And then there was a second time this
Of course he knows somebody's getting money.
happened, which was recently.
Recently is what I'm talking about. I don't
Yeah.
remember the December.
Wait, it happened more than once?
Yeah. Yes. Apparently.
Yes, Red Feather.
Wow.
Did she ever put the squeeze on you
Who?
for
Me?
money, Fallon?
No.
Okay.
In fact, she sent me. I'm going to tell you, and I don't know if you know this is good. I don't want to say this, but I
Don't
helped
say it.
out
Don't
a
say it.
person.
Don't say
Yeah, be careful, Daria. She has Scarlet on her channel while she's live, but you know, that need to be a victim.
whatever you're not comfortable, hon. We
Okay.
We don't.
All right. Well, I helped out somebody get some equipment, okay, to help them out here. And the minute that I did that, she gave me some stuff. Like she gave me money for it. And she said, and I said, "Do you want me?" Okay, Joy. Okay. I helped Joy out to get her that wheelchair. Okay.
Oh, got you.
And then when I told her, she sent me money to compensate, and so she could be part of that, you know. And I was like, okay, you know, you're helping out a friend, you know. And
oh shit,
you know, I think that whenever I did something, she wanted to like join in and do that too. So you know, it's just
I was curious because I'm trying to figure her out, what her end game is.
Strapped for money. This one, she's not strapped for money.
I didn't think she didn't strike me as somebody like that.
She was sending me cash apps for several, like Good Live or something, you know that.
So she's sending you cash apps, and you're what? Funneling those over to Hussy? That don't even make sense. Like if I'm in a chat and I get a membership, I'll gift one back. It's only fair. That's the way I see it. Or if I can't get a message through, I figure big colorful super chat to get it through. $2. It's like, I think this week or the last 2 days, I joined 2 memberships and sent one not cash app. I sent one donation totaling $7. Okay.
That like when she was up on panels, she'd send me a cash app, you know, but it wasn't all at the time. It was just like the Good Lives or something that we did.
I'm just trying to get a feel for what could be the reason she did this shit, unless if it's over a stupid wrench, which I don't give a fuck about. That's sickening.
Yeah. But I'm glad that I helped Joy out. You know, I'm glad that I was able to do that, and I'm not looking for any prize or anything. You know, and Joy, don't you feel foolish for even thinking that? We love you. Of course, I'm going to help you.
Yeah, we love Joy.
She's not... Who do you love?
Thinking that. We love you. Of course, I'm going to help you.
Yeah, we love Joy.
Yeah.
Joy?
She's not after money. I'm going to say Blaze is generous.
No, not after it at all.
Yeah, she was. She allegedly gave you $1,000, but now you can't just dig in your pockets from all the money you get, because God forbid that would take away from your alcohol and casino time, right? Yeah, I've done fundraisers for people who turned around and broke a carrot off of my ass because they were getting evicted or this, that, and everything in between. The end. But if somebody passes away, I take that shit out of my own pocket. Yeah? His stream is titled Supporting Blaze. Of course it is.
I appreciate that she was generous. That's why I supported her as much as
because he's a tragedy pimp.
Yeah.
He's exploiting her death.
No.
Yeah. I'm not looking to be a saint or anything with this whole situation, okay?
Somebody's place of employment and like have their husband harassed or anything like that.
Fat old drunk.
That's crazy to me. I would never do that. I don't agree with that.
Okay, so she's talking about me. So there is someone by the name of AJ who I was friends with for many, many years. As soon as I walked...
Yeah. The one you call an anti-Semite now that all of a sudden you have a problem with it. But it was okay when it benefited you, right?
Away from her and I didn't want to have anything to do with her. She has started to harass me on a regular. Every stream she does, it's about me. Now, GP has walked away. Monica has walked away. We all walked away pretty much at the same time.
No, I don't
was the
snipe.
first one that walked away.
I don't snipe.
She doesn't bother GP. She still loves GP. She says that. She really doesn't bother Monica as much. She bothers me the most. And she allows people to go on my channel, slander me, defame me, accuse me of being predatory, accuse me of being trafficking people, all that shit. And she's constantly promoting other channels that are harassing me.
Who cares? That's what you do, old man. You literally, you don't even like Yano, but he'll like Carrie, so you play his videos. Frank, nobody cares for you. I'm not gonna start name dropping. Nobody cares for you, but you will share their videos if you don't like them because they don't like somebody you like.
Accusing me of having conversations with minors and all this, right? So I've asked her to stop several times. She doesn't care.
And that's AJ, the one that I thought that was Strawberry Douche. Okay,
so I've asked her several times, leave me alone. Don't do.
Leave me alone. Stop playing videos of Clara. Stop bringing up old shit that involves my family. I don't care that you do, because I don't. Well, let me say, I do care, but I don't cry and grasp my bald little clam and cry and menstruate over it.
Do what you're doing, otherwise I'm going to have to take legal action. Now, she has a husband. Her husband knows me very well. We've spoken several times before when I was on Zoom with her.
Okay, so I hear he's allegedly sharing the husband's Cash App now, which is what he should do. But I'm wondering whose Cash App was on the previous stream that's behind a paywall now. I want to know that. So if anybody's got it backed up, let me know.
So I said I need to speak to her husband to let her know what his wife is doing online.
Someone, shut up. Stop being concerned about other people's husbands. What? You know, I guess you can make this point because there's nobody around that loves you to police you. Somebody named Mags has her Cash App up to send donations for Blaze's family. Mags has her Cash App up. Mags, Negs, and the way Hussy says it, it sounds like Megs. I love it.
We've spoken several times before when I was on Zoom with her. So I said I need to speak to her husband to let her know what his wife is doing online and tell.
Okay, so you are you're the internet police. Yeah, who are you going to call? You see, you don't. You called the police over and over until they came over here because they wanted your clown ass to stop calling and congesting the emergency line.
Tell her to stop, otherwise I am going to get a restraining order. Now, I'm the kind of person that
shut up or put up, old man.
Okay, if you look at my history, I've always given people heads up. Not
I'll be right back.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
Okay, so consider me telling you that your threats, and you have lied about me multiple times, your threats, your lies, and all this, consider me giving you a heads up that you have crossed into a gray area, right? That's all I can say.
Okay, not to harass them, to actually do them a favor, okay, to save them from a lawsuit. So I called. I've erased her fucking.
So benevolent.
I don't have the house number. I don't think they have a house
yes,
number.
He did, Larry.
And I don't have the husband's phone number. So I called the job, and I was very
subs only mode
because I don't want to get him fired or anything.
Pussy.
And I said, my name is so-and-so, and I would like to speak to so-and-so. They said, he's not in. Can we take a message? I said, sure. Just have him give me a call. What is this for? I said, it's personal. That's it. Okay.
Didn't have his number. That's not the way to do it, Hussy. That's not the way to do it. What if he was hungover?
No problem. No response back. She laughs about it online. I know you called my husband and blah, 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 blah. Right? So they think it's a joke.
Oh, God forbid you talk about some clown that wears a wig and lipstick and gets drunk and slurs all over his words and gets all butthurt and obsessed with straight dudes named Ryan. God forbid you talk about that, right?
So I spoke to someone and I said, listen, she's taking this as a joke. I don't know what to do anymore. He's not going to return my call. And someone told me, well, maybe you should say what exactly is going on. So I said, okay. And I said, that is a good idea. Maybe this way.
It's intimidation, harassment,
so
dumbass.
And I said, is he there? They said no. And I said, okay, can you please have him call me? Sure. Could I take a message? Yes. Tell him that his wife is harassing me over the phone, on a line.
You are a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. You're not... Dude, if you believe this stuff that you hype yourself up about, you have issues that you need to get professional help for. You understand? You are handling all this so poorly. One, I'm going to make predictions. This isn't me saying I'm doing anything. One, your channel's going to go bye-bye. Then you're going to go over to another platform, probably Kick, and be worse than you've ever been. Yeah? Because everything you do is something you've perceived somebody else has done, but you ratchet it up to the point where it's goddamn almost illegal.
And if she doesn't stop, I'm going to get a restraining order.
Hi, Liz.
So that's what I said. That's it. Guess what? Till this day, I have heard nothing. I'm not going to call his job his job. I am just going to do what I have to do, and that's why my lawyer called me just a little while ago. Okay? I came home Friday night, intoxicated from the bar, and I went.
Shocker.
I got into bed, and I scrolled online, and I saw that she was live. So I went into her chat, didn't say anything for like the first 2 minutes.
This voice is annoying.
And Unicorn Girl was on panel, and she brought up my name, and she started making fun of me and this and that, the other.
Oh.
So I was intoxicated. And I said, wait till I call your husband's job on Monday. And I got her attention. I said it to piss her.
You said, oh, no. Admit this, because this shows that you are not worried. You did this because why?
Call your husband's job on Monday. And I got her attention. I said it to piss her off.
Thank you for admitting that. You're a dumbass, dude. You confess everything you do. That is called harassment, dipshit. Do you understand that? Harassment and intimidation. And you're a grown man. Just because you like men doesn't mean that you're one of the girls, okay? So you always do this to women. Why is that? And then the moment G-Man gives you some smoke, you go running to the courts crying.
Okay? I'm not going to call her husband's job anymore. And then I said...
You better not call anybody anymore.
I said that to piss her off.
Oh, okay. So you intimidated and harassed her in hopes of getting her to be quiet, and then you followed through with it. But just because you say what your intentions were doesn't mean that was your intentions. We know you, dude. You absolutely wanted to have an IRL impact. I've seen you in action. I've seen you and others in action.
My intentions are not to get him fired. I
yes,
don't want to break the household. I would not do anything like that.
Shut up. Yes, you did.
Did I say it? Yes, I said it. Did I
Tried to bust our household up.
Tazzy one, you can get fucked. You knew all about this, bitch. Why are you in here acting retarded? Bye, bitch. So.
But responding to things is bad. That's not how it's done. It's bad.
Told I would not do anything like that. Did I say it? Yes, I said it. Did I mean it? No. Tazzy.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, G-Man, you didn't mean that shit you said then, right? That's all you got to say, dude. Is according to Hussy logic, you didn't mean it.
One, you can get fucked. You knew all about this, bitch. Why are you in here acting retarded? Bye, bitch. So
there's a big difference there, Hussy. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that is a big difference from actually doing it
of course,
to saying it.
Yes.
And that's
Oh, so if you beat somebody, not quite to death, and they survive, your intentions weren't to beat them to death, even though you beat them with a hammer, right? See, it's what makes you morons scary, is because you believe your own hype.
and that's something that a lot of people don't understand. Okay,
Good
the
God.
communication thing, but you didn't do it.
Shut up.
Yes.
She needs to have many
And
seats.
I don't like saying stuff like that because
Yes.
they're going to always hold that against me because
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing
You're not apologizing for it. They're always going to hold it against you like you hold everything else against people.
for it.
Yeah.
I,
And they owned it. Yeah.
I don't have to apologize for it
Yeah.
because I do it.
Yes.
I can do it. So
Yes.
people want to go take screenshots, I have to apologize for it
Yeah.
because I do it.
Yes.
I can do it. So
Yes.
You do it. You can do it. Thank you for admitting that you are a serial harasser.
people want to go take screenshots and say, oh, he's not looking to. You are the same damn person, Greasy Tits, that are saying that you are going to continue bullying and harassing people online, like Carrie and everybody else. I am not going to apologize for saying something like that. When she apologizes for having Azria on her panel, calling me a predator, a pedophile, this, that, then I might give an apology to her.
Yes.
But
oh my God, everybody's got to just defend Kenny. Guys, if you go to the grocery store later, approach a random elderly woman and be like, Hussy didn't do that.
he still has the job. Did he get fired?
There you go.
No, he didn't. Was I wrong?
Okay, well, keep that energy instead of threatening to sue people, okay?
He still has the job. Did he get fired?
There you go.
No, he didn't. Was I wrong for saying that? Maybe I was, but you are wrong for doing what you're doing. Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone. Leave Carrie alone. If that's what you want, is people to leave you alone, then why don't you grant other people those requests too? You get butthurt because we review your words. Your words, old man. I know you don't remember saying it, because vodka.
Leave me alone. I don't
No.
talk about you. I don't want to know you. Everything I do, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not happy for doing that. But you know what? I said it. There are a lot of things that people say. People tell me to unalive myself. People tell me that I'm a racist or terror or this, that, the other. Do I get a fucking apology? No. So I said something that people could use against me. Oh no.
You're,
Well, look at what happened with
God.
Blaze saying the N-word, up on my panel.
who
that night.
cares?
She got
Who cares about the N-word? Are you black? Is Hussy black? I know he's 2% Italian and the rest Armenian, but then last week he was Iraqi, and then he's always whatever is exotic or gets him victim points.
so
Shut
upset
up.
about it. She wanted me to take down the live,
Right.
I mean, but she was drunk, So you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for so many things they keep saying and saying and attacking you and antagonizing you and poking and poking. Of course you're gonna say something.
Yeah, of course.
That maybe
Dude, I have been poked so much, I feel like Jenna Jameson circa 1991, okay? I don't respond. Why? Because it's not worth it. Why?
you don't mean. And then they just but no, it's not something I did. So guess what? It doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It doesn't fucking mean anything.
You're right.
Does anyone want to say anything before I hit the play?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll be quiet.
yeah. Shut up, old man. That's what I want to say.
Yes, you did tell me what Carrie did to you. What do you say? If I don't know. If he'll even
After he and Fallon are done playing victim for 20 minutes, we get back to the review.
talk to me after this. And it is what it is.
Well, I don't personally judge here. It's hard because I have.
Now, why do you not? It is what it is. Is
What?
that all we are to you? Nothing?
Yeah,
So
you're
who
nothing.
really is not a friend? Us or you? You see how she said,
You.
"Oh, it is what it is."
You, dude.
So you don't give a fuck about us.
Nobody gives a fuck about you. They really don't. You are a three-ring circus. You hearing me? You're a clown. You're a lolcow. We're here to laugh at you. Purely. The fact that you come and listen to it and entertain it, that's on you, homie. Nobody's lying about you. We're reacting to you and giving opinions. And you get so bent out of shape. That was your friend right there. That was your friend, the one you're raising money for now and crying, right? And look what you're doing. This is what you do. Somebody leaves because you're a malignant narcissist, non-actionable opinion, and it's just easier to go back into the abusive relationship than it is to deal with your harassment.
I wouldn't do this.
Oh,
I
whatever,
wouldn't do this
dude.
behind my friend's back and say
What?
I don't care if they don't fucking talk to me or whatever. That's fucked up. And not only would I've never done it.
Oh my God, you're such a crybaby.
I have a
cry
trust
bully.
issues
I'm
to
sorry.
begin with. You know,
I don't expect people to come out here and just trust me right off the bat, but it's like this shit just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
I just wanted to let you know too, Blaze, it wasn't like I just walked into this community and they just automatically accepted me either, which is why I think what happened last night was let go so that you could understand that that's exactly what I went through for like what gig of the first 2
He's
3 weeks of this.
histrionic, always.
Oh yeah, everybody was joking.
That is my fault, and I apologize for that, but that's the best I can give you.
And
But I'm not just going to make content on you.
I fully accept it.
An apology.
Not that
So
I
who
know
else
of,
is she gonna
Schrodinger.
apologize next to? That's what I want to know. Anybody want to take a guess?
Oh my God. It's your friend, right? That you're raising money for right now? For
AJ.
family?
But
Probably without their
Yeah,
knowledge.
I was
Just
gonna
my
say.
I've learned
opinion,
a lot.
my guess.
Okay,
Holy
used to do
shit. You people are
some dumb
gross.
shit on the internet. I have never fucking denied that since they all pulled me into
Told
that
you.
Discord.
You all seen
No.
that video of me drunk as hell that's come out recently? I'm not proud of that either.
I had one on TikTok where I talked to some people on panel about Chicago PD, so I don't worry about. I don't care what people do or where they go. I don't do none of that. I try to be as honest as I can. And coming over here, I had no clue. I couldn't just open up and be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, this happened in 2005 to me." You know what I mean? Like I didn't know that.
Right.
You know,
Well, you
like
can.
I'm learning.
You can, and I'm really sorry that happened to you.
Wow.
I can't even imagine.
I'm gonna go check. I won't snipe,
I've
but
never
I will
thought
check.
that was funny, so
Blaze, didn't you accuse her of faking the baby's death?
No, that was Carrie. She accused me of faking the emails.
Blaze
told
is
that
the one
because
that
I
gave me
received
that.
an email saying that they only said
What?
That came from Blaze.
Yeah, she gave her that information.
And what did it
Blaze
say?
is work.
I don't know who $MURCILE is. How could I find that out? You know what? I know. Hang on just a second. I'm just vetting information is all I'm doing. Because I want to know who's taking donations. If this is... I just want to know what's going on because I don't trust these people. Mercy Knock. Who is Mercy Knock? Is that the person with the M over there? Well, because if I snipe and he finds out, he's going to get cute with this language and he's going to start going off about a bunch of stuff. And I don't particularly want to derail it so I can take a look later, right? Because all he and Fallon have done is made this girl's death about their victimhood. No, it says Mercy Knock is who it is. That's Blaze's last name. Okay, good. That's where it should be going. They did something right. I will give you credit for that. Unlike those people, you people, unlike you people who just shit all over everybody. So good. You did something right. I still want to know why the last stream was put behind a paywall.
Working for somebody, y'all.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
said that
Okay, Elizabeth.
Unicorn Girl had told this person to email her and say something about her baby or whatever. So then that she took it and used it online to look like she was being harassed.
Oh my God.
Blaze is the one that talked to that person and then sent me.
Well, I believe if that is if that is Blaze's last name, that might be somebody in her family's Cash App. I'm not gonna. That's as far as I'm gonna go with it. But I still want to know if anybody has screenshots of how they were raising money to begin with. That's what I'm interested in.
The screenshots of the email and all that.
Mm-hmm. And by the way,
it came from her. Is my
God.
point.
When they want to talk about
Yeah.
calling someone's job, let's not forget people that have called jobs in the past that you guys never called out.
Right.
Okay? Don't go there with me.
What?
said what
That doesn't make it right, dummy.
you told them to say.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Bad wolf in the house.
Who's they? What
I
do you mean?
said, well-
That's what they told her to say.
Told who to say, B?
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
You guys want
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, one
see,
Like
sec.
you said, you got an email. They said that someone told Unicorn to say something, and she only said what they told her to say.
I
What
did
is-
send her what she asked. She asked me to send them to her, so I did. So when Carrie was like, "Well, you did this," and yeah, you
The
should
email was
Yeah.
somebody else. What? I
some
don't even know if
random-
I have it. Maybe.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't-
said, just wondering why you sent such a fucked up email to that chick. What was your motive?
Really?
And then they said, that's what she asked me to write.
30
to send
minutes
her.
of music?
You'll have to ask her that question.
So, anyway, TGIF, everybody. So, you know, this morning I did a stream, a pathetic 30-minute stream, and I had to end it because my headache was pounding. It was so bad. It's still not good at all. It's like 5% better, but it's...
I'm just going back to see what...
Let me show proof.
Okay, I'm not going to snipe a... Regardless of who it is, I'm not going to snipe a fundraiser. The whole point in sniping is that... I'll tell you what the point in sniping is to get the cow to react and make an ass of themselves while you're sniping. They're raising money. They're using the right Cash App. Fine. I will give them that grace. He says he's going to show proof. Be the first time for anything, I guess.
That's what they told me. That's where that came from.
I'm gonna go find a clip. I'll be right back.
Okay, then. But yeah, like watching them sit up there, and I know like you were trying to not talk somebody, but it happened. And if it was just like dragging me for my harassment charges, I really wouldn't care. To be honest with you, I would have probably just laughed it off and just went about my business. It was when my daughter was dragged into it, and yeah, I may have posted shit, but hold on,
Excuse it.
Healer.
Excuse it, Hussy.
My pen died.
Excuse
Get
it.
my words out. But see, damn it.
I'm going to pull up Fallon's stream from yesterday.
This is when my daughter was brought up. That's when I had an issue, and that's when all of them started having an issue as well.
You brought your daughter up.
Always.
You brought her up.
You bring up your kids.
All
He
right.
did.
You bring her up.
Yes.
Everybody still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it's just me and you now.
She brought her up all
Hold
the
on.
time.
Where Healer? What am I looking for?
I think
She
that's
was literally
irrelevant.
bringing her on her channel and
Yes.
just encouraging her to talk about her SA experience on her.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on a second. I know that where'd it go? Now it's gone. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong fucking... Never mind. Ah, here we go. I think we've beaten that dead horse. And since all I wanted to prove with that stream was that that he has no loyalty, and everything he's doing right now is to try to repair his image. Because friends don't act this way. He said he cried over Clara. Where was my fundraiser at, weirdo? Instead, you come around and threaten to sue me 10 times in 6 weeks. 10 times. You slandered me, defamed me, and threatened me 10 times. I've counted. I've documented every single lie, every single threat, all of it, bro. I have you on video saying that you did that thing with the picture out of revenge. That's you can't do that. That doesn't excuse it. So what we got here now is Fallon's stream from yesterday. Yeah, I was going to get to it tomorrow, but why not? Hussy isn't going to review it. I will. So she goes unhinged since nobody's done the Streamlabs link. It's Fallon screaming is what it is. So, oh my God, breaking news.
Actually going to be one of a kind. One of a kind. I'm not going to talk too much about what's been going on.
Okay, good. She does
Blaze.
transcripts.
First off,
oh wait, this
foremost,
is her
I
channel.
want to wish her a beautiful send-off.
Okay.
I think she already had her send-off, to be honest with you.
Mm.
I want to wish her family. I want to wish her whole entire family and her whole entire friendship, the friends, everyone she ever connected with.
Because he was too busy trying
my
to take
heart
all of our
and
money.
my
Shaver.
deepest condolences.
He didn't
And
get-
there's been rumors going around that she
he
isn't
tells everybody
gone.
the details of it. Violated an agreement.
Well, she's gone. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Did you know
She's
Fallon's
gone,
a whole film crew?
And that is what it is. Now,
Are
I
you
know
sure
that
about
in the
that?
beginning, I didn't believe it because who wants to believe that their friend is gone? You know?
Oh my God.
I mean, we all go through this. I've lost so many friends in my lifetime that it got to the point where it was just like, no, I don't believe it. No, I'm not going to, no, I'm not going to buy it. No, she's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been validated. It's been verified. People that are going around, well, I need to see receipts and I need this and I need that. No, no. You know what I want to see receipts on?
What? What?
I want to see receipts on where she's at on another community. That's the receipts I want to see. Hecate. Hecate, you're running your mouth. You're running your mouth about a friend.
You
and
just
somebody
stepped into
who's
the lion's
deceased,
den.
lying, saying, oh no, she's not dead. She's in this community. She's in that. I saw her. No, you did not.
You don't know what
You're
you're
a
doing.
liar. And you're going to forever stay a liar. And that whole crowd over there, whatever shit you got going on with your trafficking rings and all this shit, I don't think so. Keep it. You can have it. You can have all of that.
Okay.
Nobody over here wants any part of it. And nobody will ever be a part of that.
Yet you're talking about it. Okay.
Because we're smart. We know where to stay. Yeah, sure, we got...
I am interested in all the dragging she did, because I'm not virtue signaling. I'm here to show you who these people are. That's the only reason I'm here. I've done probably 30 streams. I have a whole playlist called The Fall of Miss Hussy. And I have shown you through and through, from the laws that have allegedly been broken, the harassment, the intimidation, the lies, the revenge, the IRL, all of it. Fallon is now, since she decided to do this, has brought herself to the forefront, because this is about tension, right?
On over there and checked it out, and, like, oh, just see what's going on, Yeah, but you know what? No more.
I won't pause so much. I'm sorry.
Not one person I know.
Sensitive topic. Piss me off.
Will ever be a part of that crowd. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Saying the shit that you've said all week long. I kept quiet. When I found out that she passed that day, did I go live after that? No, I did not. No, I did not. I kept quiet because that is my friend.
Okay.
That is our friend.
So let me get this straight. All the other people she knew, like Von Beardo, who found out from the husband, he came to you and told you first. I don't buy it. Because if Hussy knew, he can't wait to exploit something. Sorry, I paused it.
You are not letting her lay at rest. You are poking and prompting and digging. Stop it. Stop it!
There it is. That's my notification.
And prompting and digging. Stop it. Stop it!
Performative. And gross. No,
Stop digging!
Sure don't, shoot her.
I don't care if I'm heated. I don't care if this gets clipped. I don't care. You're digging on a deceased person. How dare you? You are vile. You're sick.
I sped it up just in case, Daria. I can make anything entertaining.
And karma. Karma is going to get you. Each and every one of you.
Not karma. Okay. You hear that? Karma's going to get us. Each and every one of you. Nobody named specifically, just everybody. Okay.
You don't do that. How the fuck were you raised, Hecate? How the fuck were you raised, Strawberry Douche? How the fuck were you raised, Kiwi Farms? How the fuck were you raised?
Wow.
Not.
Wait. If Kiwi Farms is such a problem, why are you begging for their attention? I don't understand.
Farms. How the fuck were you raised? Not good. Vile. Deceitful. And pure fucking demonic.
What about Hussy? Oh, he had a nanny till he was like 45. My bad.
Oh, and by the way.
Yeah. What?
I private my stuff.
And?
Oh, okay, you private it. We still know how to get your stuff. Then do it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you do. You care. What about Clara? You guys play those streams. I'm just keeping your energy here. You play those streams. So you privated yours, but everybody else's are... Okay, no, I get it. I understand.
You don't know what grief is. You don't know what it's like to lose people.
Yeah, nobody does. You're the only person on
You're the
planet
people
Earth.
that go to the funerals, stand outside, and smoke cigarettes and smoke weed and pop pills. And well, we're gonna wait and see. We're just gonna wait, and we'll go to the reception and we'll
We
eat all the
share
food
prescriptions
and, we'll
at
just sit there
funerals,
and
so-
laugh at everyone. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck
God.
you, fuck you. And I hope one day that karma hits you, smacks
Oh,
you upside
my.
your fucking evil heads.
Yeah,
Because
you
you
shouldn't
deserve
say
it.
that. You shouldn't
You
say
deserve
that.
it.
You shouldn't say that.
Who are you? You are nobody. You're nobody.
Oh,
You're the
Megz.
ones that have to come out here and validate and buy friendships, not me.
Ah!
I support people. I support friends. I just don't give handouts like you do. Because you know what you do?
No, what?
You sit there and you nitpick every fucking person's life.
Okay.
I've been through this shit before. I've been through this shit on another community. When one of our friends passed, oh, we don't believe that Country Joe's gone. I just spoke to her yesterday. No, I want to see receipts. I want to see, death records. I want to do this. I want to do that. Fuck off. Fuck.
You ever consider this, Fallon, Chris Watts Jr.? I'm sorry, Mrs. Watts, not talking about it? People die every day. It doesn't mean you have to come up here and pretend that you were soul sisters, right? No, you don't.
Fuck you. I know everything on how to grieve. I know everything on how to be a good friend.
Oh my God, those aren't things that you have knowledge of. That you have having knowledge, like I know how to fix a car. I have to think about how to do it. Grieving is not something you can think about. Okay, there are things you could do, like not entertain every word somebody says, so you're acting like a fool, right? And being a friend should just come naturally. But I'm glad you had to read a self-help book for it. That's great.
You just want to pick, oh, I'm going to go over to the other community and see what's going on over there. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. I walk away. And when I walk away, I walk the fuck away. Like I'm doing today. Well, where's Scarlett? Where's Fallon? Oh my God. Oh my God, her books, blah, 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 blah. Her literature. I'm going to read her books online. Fuck you. Like that's never been done before. Like it's never been done before. Are you fucking stupid? Guess what, assholes? I still get royalties. I've been getting royalties for 2-3 months straight ever since you decided to read my book online. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No.
Thank you for my royalty check.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Oh, I can get it for free because I'm on Amazon Prime and I don't really have to pay anything. Yes, you fucking do, asswad. Yes,
No.
you do.
Okay.
And guess who gets the
Okay.
money? I do.
Copacabana. For some reason, this Hussy raging makes me, because hypocrisy just makes me edgy. Her going off like a lunatic has me rolling over into like this really peaceful place. I don't know why. Maybe I'm fucked up in the head.
You have no idea.
Royal
The shit that you
peace.
pull. You have no idea what you just done.
Okay, what'd they do?
Bullying online is illegal.
Keep that in mind that she just said that. Bullying online is illegal. And apparently you have been listening to my streams, but you didn't. You're paraphrasing. It's not. What Hussy does is skirting the line. Because he goes and calls jobs. He threatens people. He intimidates women. Now, see, that's when, it could be perceived as bullying, but it's not bullying, it's harassment.
It's a criminal offense. And you, who bullied her, who bullied Country Joe,
Did they really
who
make
bullied
this
my
song?
best friend,
I'm sorry, what?
who bullied Country offense, and you, who bullied her, who bullied Country Joe, who
Okay.
bullied my best friend,
Who is your best friend?
who bullied Blaze and Banter, you'll pay for that. You'll pay for that. You know who you are. You're watching. You want me to say, hey, everybody. Unicorn
Me?
Girl, Cookie, Mistress of Karma.
Thank God you're
Dr.
naming
Spock.
people.
Yeah.
Thank God you're naming
Yep.
people.
You were spoken to by her. She gave you information
Shanny's
on her
violently regarded.
because she trusted you. And you know what she did? You
what?
went and made a fucking profit off of a deceased woman. That's what you...
Oh! Kind of like you and Kenny, right? Like how he's been live, what, 3 times, 4 times about it? Oh, yeah, you're raising money now. But I guarantee he's going to get some super chats, and he'll never do this again because he's not going to have. And he has a headache. Why would he have a headache today? What is today? On a Friday? Today's liquor day.
You did. Don't lie about it. I know how this game works.
Again, can somebody just like tell me, is all her vitriol spewed towards Blaze on Kiwi Farms, or is it anywhere? Because that's that's going to be tomorrow. I just love exposing these idiots. I love it. This is what I used to do for a living. Yeah? What's she gonna do? Call my entire family? Yeah? What are you gonna do? You gonna call CPS? What, for bug?
We all know how the game works. So you know what's gonna happen? Karma's gonna smack you in the face for it. And good. I hope it does. I hope it does.
Okay, you shouldn't say that. You should say that.
But I am no part of anyone's fucking trafficking
SD.
ring, bullying fucking thing. No, I'm not.
Well, if you have proof of a trafficking ring, why haven't you called the FBI?
And I have validation that I'm not. Hey, Christian C, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a month.
I love how
your
demeanor changes.
I hope you're well. I hope everyone's well. Ladybug, thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate you.
Bye, Beth.
I'm reading comments now.
Talk
Sandy,
soon.
hello. How are you? Thank you for coming, everyone. I appreciate you. Storm, how are you? Thank you for reaching out before. I appreciate you. Yeah. So you think that this is all a game and it's going to be, you know, performed and, you know, because we're all actors out here and we all have to do what you say. I don't think so. I don't have to do anything that you say.
Nobody
I don't
asked
play
you
your
to.
game. I'm not.
Of course not. You have your own set of rules, which are rules for everybody else and none for you. Okay.
I don't think so. I don't have to do anything that you say. I don't play your game. I'm not in your gaming community.
Okay, you want to slander somebody over that again?
Books. Well, just watch out! I'm gonna take her literature and read it. Like it's never been done before. Are you that much of a fucking moron?
Well,
everybody reads my shit.
I am as smart and as stupid as you think I am.
And no, you don't know the concept of fictional romance.
Well, I know spelling.
No, you don't.
I know grammar. I mean, I may not be the best, but you know, I have a good concept.
Nano, hello. How are you? Sorry for your loss.
I'm getting sick of these AI pictures because everybody I see, it looks like their face has been sandblasted.
Your friend Fly High Blaze. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. We all do, and welcome. This is going to be one of those lives where it's going to be clipped, snipped, snapped, whatever. I don't care.
But
I'll tell you one thing.
It's 5.5 hours long. We're not watching the whole thing.
It's going to be set to private, so you download. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I love you too, Darlene. How are you? Thank you.
They sure the fuck did.
Do what you got to do, guys.
Okay.
Do what you got to do.
Okay, God. Quit nagging me about it.
Where is your fucking empathy? Where is your empathy?
Well, it's not, I don't have any empathy for you two. Well, actually, I do. Like, if, you know, let's just say somebody fell out of their window and killed a family of 6 on the streets of Lower Manhattan, I would have empathy for, you know, that situation, right? That's just a hypothetical, but do go read.
Where the fuck is your empathy at? Where is
everywhere.
it?
I have empathy for the family.
How come you don't have any? How come you're saying this about her?
Oh, you're talking to somebody else. You're talking to somebody you probably shouldn't be.
Sweetie.
Enjoy your attention. Enjoy it.
Too.
Enjoy it.
So
it's gonna be fun.
Right now is a good time. Excuse me, to realize Blaze is gone.
We know
she's gone.
You guys will.
She's not in another community. She's not running around under an alt name or anything. She is gone.
Why do you even acknowledge that?
Over there that are laughing about it and saying that she's not.
Mourn.
Thank you, Sandy. Exactly. Let the people who did care mourn. Exactly.
You don't see what you're doing. You're exploiting this death just to talk shitty about everybody. I'm going to speak from experience again. I have seen that "they're not dead" comment 50 times. You know what that doesn't do? That doesn't make it true, right? It also doesn't make it something I have to come on here and be like, please believe me that it's true. Oh God, I'm so hurt by that. No, I'm actually hurt by the event. That's what hurt me, right? And if she were here, she wouldn't even entertain it. She's probably laughing. You know, on the other side going, cows.
Exactly, Sandy. Thank you. For the people that laugh about it, like Hecate and all the, you know, the shitty assholes over there.
You're going to regret all this mudslinging.
You're going to have something that you're going to have to face down the road later on.
Face down?
And that's
Hussy
coming
knows
your
about
way
that.
to a theater near you.
Biting pillows. Eating
And that's
cat
not a
poop
threat.
off the
That's not a
floor.
promise. That's nothing. It's just a cold reality.
Okay.
And you're going to have to deal with that.
You don't know that.
And I hope that it's harsh. And I hope that it's cold. And I hope that it's, you deserve.
This is how she's reacting to somebody she was just talking shit about a month ago. Passing away. Got to speak from experience here. I've done this from 2017 up to God knows when, right? Because I very traumatized, didn't deal with it right, very fucked up, whatever. Current day, I don't even act like this. What's the point in me telling everybody, I hope you die, motherfucker. Ooh, I hope you die. I hope you fall on a corn cob that's on fire. I hope somebody tars and feathers you and drops you off at a Klan rally and says that you're an African-American chicken.
You deserve everything that's coming your way for saying the shit that you just said, that she's not that she didn't die. That she's over there in the other community. She is not.
How do you know, though?
Maybe you haven't.
How do you know? You have lied so much.
Over there in the other community. She is not.
This is so bad. It's such a bad
Maybe
look.
you haven't experienced what death feels like.
Well, I'm still alive. Of course I haven't experienced what death feels like.
Well, I would start experiencing it now because you guys are young. You guys...
Are you telling people to unalive themselves?
Well, I would start experiencing it now because you guys are young. You guys don't know anything. Your parents aren't gone. Your grandparents aren't gone. You're still living a life.
I'm
you
almost
still have
50.
people around you.
I'm going to pretend you're talking to me. I'm almost
Blaze's
50.
Family doesn't have Blaze around her.
No, it's somebody with the last name Knock. It's their cash app. I'm hoping it's the family's.
Hey, Ladybug. The good Ladybug. And even if the shitty Ladybug was in here watching, hi, Ladybug 2025, I'm sorry for your loss. I know how much you came up on panel and you hung out with us and we had a good time. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wow, okay. Some empathy for a change.
Cisco Cindy, how are you? Thank you for coming, sweetie. Lorraine, Country Joe was a doll, loved her. She was more than that, right?
Oh, are they?
Right, Lorraine?
Is there a way to check? Because I looked it up and it was, it was Mercial Knock? I don't know who that is.
Right? She was amazing. Lorianne, sorry, I keep calling you Lorraine. Lorianne, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. She was a doll. She was amazing.
It's not the Cash App that Von Beardo posted.
These people...
Give me a second.
They don't understand. They don't understand. And you will understand down the road. Trust me. It's coming your way. You're going to feel the fucking karma train hit you so fast. You won't even feel it. Thank you, Ladybug. Yeah. You don't talk about deceased people this way.
Okay, so the one I have here is $MURCILE. Let me check the comments. Okay, no, I'm gonna go look because if somebody created a fake one, that's literal. I'm not saying anybody's doing it, but if they created one with her last name and they're siphoning off donations, that's fucking fraud. Actionable fraud. So hang on just a second. Look, I'm more than happy to investigate this stuff. You could call me an edgy investigative journalist. Okay, so Mercy Knock is the one that Von Beardo has. I want to check. It's $Mercial. I want to check and see which one they have. I'm just saying that it's literal fraud. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. Yeah. I just want to know what's on the one that he privated. It's the same Cash App, guys. No worries. And that was just a warning that if you do that, like Cancer Faker, Tragedy Ann, he'll never love you, Jimmy Durante. That would be fraud. So I'm glad that they're doing the honest thing. I can admit that. I can admit that. I'm such a good man. I'm such a good guy. Why don't you call out Hitler?
And I'm sorry.
God damn it, play the video. Fuck. Oh, I lost my audio. You guys go ahead and listen for a minute. Dude, what is going on? 1909.
You're going to feel the fucking karma.
There we go. I don't know what happened. Oh, my computer's not wanting to play it because I don't have audio. Okay, hang on just a second. I'm sorry. I'm a professional. You know what? I'm going to change headphones anyway. These things piss me off, honey. It was just made 2 days ago. Well, until I have something in front of me that says, you know, I don't know. I hate this. I know that the GoFundMe that somebody said they had cancer and they don't, that's absolutely grand larceny and fraud. But I don't want to speculate on this, but I wouldn't put it past them because they're both pathological liars. I could say that with my full chest. I mean, sue me, I guess. I don't know what to tell anybody. Oh.
Hit you so fast. You won't even feel it.
It is strawberry. It's all self-serving.
Thank you, Ladybug.
I'm here to expose locales.
Yeah. You don't talk about.
Hey, thank you very much, Cash App person. Can I?
I'm sorry, I screamed. My throat is actually hurting.
Can I say your screen name?
But I've
person
had
instead of Cash App.
That was me venting. That was me coming out. I heard this week. It happened this month, and I'm devastated. I spoke to her the day before this happened.
Stop. What? You spoke to her the day before. You guys are just gross. Because there's no way to verify this. And we just have to take your word when you guys lie about everything.
Because of what Unicorn Girl and Mistress of Karma did to her. With her information.
Okay. Well, what about Hussy and his abuse of other people who were dying? How about that? No, we're not going to address that. Address it!
With her information.
Again, thank you.
And I don't care if I just spilled the beans. Oh my God!
You didn't. You didn't spill the beans.
Come at me, bro.
You're a liar.
Come at me.
You're a liar, and you're histrionic. You're an opportunist. You're a tragedy pit.
Exactly.
Go on?
There's so little empathy on YouTube universe. It's not even funny.
Share the stream, guys.
True. It's true. No empathy at all.
Okay.
Yes, fly high, girl. Fly high as you can, Blaze. Okay. I love you. And I miss you, and I miss talking
Share the
with
stream.
you.
Oh, stop.
And yeah, I'm crying. So the fuck what? So I screamed before, so the fuck what? What are you going to do? Clip it? Oh, Woe T's going to... Oh, I got some good stuff on Scarlet.
People are taking away their right to grieve by not wanting them to do their own Cash App. I'm sorry, but what would you guys call it? I mean, I have a pretty... Like, okay. Hussy's playing videos of Clara. Tried to exonerate himself. How would you view that? How would you view that if you were in my position? Or, actually, you know what? Don't even be me. If you were them, they would view it as, you're again... Yeah, thank you, Shooter McGavin, for the Cash App. Please don't eat little pieces of shit like me. It's cringe. It is cringe. But to them, it would be this huge slight. It would be taking away their right to grieve. I'm going to explain to you. And I could, again, speaking from experience, that's all I got. That's the only knowledge I have. Only you can take away your right to grieve. If I would have, can't, but if I could go back, after I attended my son's funeral, that would have been it. I would have logged off for a year and been done, or at least ignored everything. I was unfortunately in a position where I was a single dad, which I don't know why that's such a problem. It was such a problem. I took away my own right to grieve. And that wasn't grieving. That was anger. That was transferring my anger onto other people. This is them deflecting and trying to repair their image.
I got some really good things on her today. She screamed on her live. Let's listen to it. Let's clip it and play it in our shorts and all this other stuff.
You did it for that.
Do what you got to do.
You did it intentionally.
But I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
I'm not going to be around for it.
Well, of course not. Throw a rock and hide your hands.
That's not a threat. That's not a promise. That's not nothing.
I'm sick of seeing these pinned comments.
It's a grown-ass woman.
No, it's not. You're acting like a child.
The fuck away from
I don't like the pinned comments. People say stupid shit.
Full of fucking shit.
Your community.
Like you guys. You all are full of shit. You all are disgusting. And you all deserve to go down with Kiwi Farms.
Oh my, good luck.
You will. Hopefully you will.
Yeah, I'm sure you can accomplish what international courts couldn't.
There are people gone because of this.
Or Supreme. I don't know what happened with Kiwi Farms. I just know you can't take them down.
That died because of this.
Okay.
Now we don't know if it was.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What did you just say? There are people that died because of this. How do you know?
Because of this. There are people gone because of this.
Oh, I got to speed it up again.
There are people that died because of this.
How do you know?
Now, we don't know if it was because of this. We don't know if it was because of that.
But you just said it was because of this. Which is it? This is what I'm talking about with you and Kitty. Oh my God.
We don't know what it was about. How? Hey, Dracula.
Sometimes people just die.
Yep.
I have a heart condition. It's repaired.
No idea how, where, what, and when, and what. But I know.
I'm a 49-year-old man. Heart attack is like on the horizon, right? For most men. Oh my God. She doesn't know, Breeze. She doesn't know. She just wants to use it as a shield.
Spoke to her on the phone the day before she passed.
The irony of me saying that, right?
Isn't it weird how somebody can talk to somebody on the phone and they're not okay, but then they're okay at the end of the conversation? And then, and I don't know what you had planned to do, but I know a little bit about what you had planned to do.
What the fuck, dude? This idiot. She is a buffoon. Buffoon. You don't have Emmys. Has anybody seen pictures of her daytime Emmys? Because I'm just assuming that this individual is 100% nothing more than a pathological liar and another narcissist. Because, oh man, when you and Hussy have a fallout, we're going to have so much content.
And Unicorn Girl, I know exactly what you're planning on doing.
Okay, so you know what she had planned on doing, but why didn't you tell the family then? So I'm on a law. Okay, this is hypothetical. You talked to them. You knew what they were going to do. Didn't call the family. So this is on you then. Are you sure you talked to them? Are you sure? You sure that's the hill you want to die on? Okay.
Believe me, I know exactly what you're planning on doing.
Moron.
And you cannot face the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm hearing is they say she's not passed. Yeah, that's right, Kyler. Yep,
thank you very much, whoever sent the $5.
That's right. You got it. You got it.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta be petty. The note says, for fuck Hussy. You know how he puts on his streams, send me money to piss Gigi off. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You guys are super generous today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Kyler, that's exactly what the fuck I'm fucking telling you. Yep, exactly.
Oh my God.
It was on Pistachio's live, and Hecate said it. And Hecate's like, like the guru, the top, wrench slut whore of YouTube, drug addict bitch. Well, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna take you to court. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Unicorn Girl, you've said it so many times too. Said it so many times. Oh, when Blaze sent you a cease and desist, I'm gonna wipe my ass with that. Okay. But don't you know that she's deceased now? And that her husband and her family can actually do something about that? Hold on a second, please.
Answer your rotary phone. She's lying. I could tell she's lying. If I could see her body language, I could confirm it. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty good at reading people because severe, violent autism. I'm violently autistic. That doesn't mean I'm going to go out and bite a pregnant dog's nipples off.
Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Did you get your teeth fixed? Chickly?
Remember what she said just a short few minutes ago? Online bullying is illegal. Show us.
Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Did you get your teeth fixed? Chicklet teeth?
You're going to jail because it's illegal.
So everybody Carrie sniping? Aw, aren't you sweet? Well, that's fine. Snipe away, snipe away, snipe away. It's okay.
That's where I watched it. That's where I watched it. And you know what? I have to give credit where credit's due, because look, there's people in here that if I had their mentality, I'd be blocking everybody. Because there's people that don't like Carrie. There's people that don't like people that I like. That's okay. That's fine. I don't have a reason right now. Carrie has, it's fine. I have to look at people's current behavior, and if they're being respectful to me and I'm being respectful to them, then that's all it is. And I don't see any reason to come up here and be airing her out for the shit that happened while they were with Hussy. You know, because I'd be like bringing up old shit of mine and being like, can't fucking be your friend. Nobody could come to your streams now because you used to be a turd. Okay.
I'm not lying here. I'm telling the truth.
But I'm not telling people. Okay. I'm not telling anybody to not have their criticism in the chat. It doesn't offend me. I am not my brother's keeper, so to speak.
Okay. I love you so much, guys. You guys have been so amazing, you know, and we're all here for each other, and that's what bothers them. But the funny thing is that getting back to UG, don't you think that her family can do something about that after the fact? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, who knows? But I think that we're all here for each other, and that's what bothers them. But the funny thing is that getting back to UG, don't you think that her family can do something about that after the fact? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, who knows? But
what?
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I gave Hussy a chance, and look what he did to me. Same thing he did to everybody else. Okay, I'm not gonna cry about it. Fuck him. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he went and sold confidential information, allegedly.
Leave it alone. Oh, I am, Darlene. I am. I can't believe she's gone.
Cunt Druncula is the person's name. Okay.
It hurts.
Everybody's patting
Oh, I'm
her
beyond
ass.
fed up.
No, I'm gonna put their comments back up.
I'll still be here.
They're just patting her ass.
I'll still be
at
here.
this point.
Don't worry. But the thing is that, okay, darling. The thing is that when people do this to each other, like sniping, Carrie sniping me, you know, don't you have anything else to do with your stupid life, Carrie?
Okay.
You're so dumb.
Okay. Bullying's illegal.
You know, the videos that I've seen about you, Carrie, you're not a saint. Saint Carrie. Nope, she's not.
I'm not a saint either.
She's done some really bad, evil fucking shit.
I haven't heard. The only thing I've ever heard is the same thing I hear about myself, which I can't assume it's not true or it is true based on that, but that's lies, right? I know I haven't lied. I've been wrong, mistaken, and I have been histrionic in the past, but, you know, I guess when you expect everybody else to give you some grace, that you give certain people some grace, right? I tried to give Queef of AIDS some grace. She's proven that nothing has changed. That she, Tragedy Ann, Hussy McBussy are all leeching on to what I'm streaming about prior to this. You know, the very well put together philosophical streams and whatnot, which I do mean. They're leeching off of that while using that to deflect from their bad behavior, right? I can't stand that. So she got aired out. Stop going chat to chat and acting like you're changing when you're not. Unicorn Girl has gotten worse. Am I going to review her? I don't know. Maybe. Am I going to make it personal? No. It's about what you say right here. Right here. Same for me. Put me up on your screen. Review me. I'm not going to watch it because it's not applicable to my content. It's not conducive to what I'm trying to do. Unless I need to make a point about some absolute regardation that you have spewed.
That nobody actually knows about, but is coming to light. You know, she knows what she's done.
Not beyond reproach. That's what I'm trying to
just
say.
Search her name and city, and you'll see the obituary. Hey, freaking, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah.
God damn it! Why are my notifications?
I only
not
came
going
out here.
through? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get back to that. My notifications aren't going through, and I feel really stupid. I feel really stupid. You should feel stupid. Yeah, I know. I should. Okay, they got another one through Cash App that says, fuck Hussy again. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play my notification for you guys manually until I figure this shit out.
Stop it. Stop it!
There you go. All right. All right. I feel better now. Do you feel better? I feel better.
Her channel, and
Yes.
the only reason the daughter didn't do it, which by the way she's a minor, the only reason she didn't do it is because she didn't want to and said no.
Yes.
And who brought your son up to make threats? You did.
And then you're sharing her fucking court papers and everything else. Again,
Yes.
Unicorn Girl shared that stuff, and that's
Hussy's a
all
piece
I
of
was doing
shit.
was calling it out.
That's all
and
there is to
I
it.
did censor the document.
Froggy faked her death. Yes, she did.
She made
all out
them
there.
public by talking about it. She made it public by showing. She made it public when she emailed.
Oh shit! I got the wrong. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Because hearing that Carrie is part of the problem. Hey, Reigns of Fire, good to see you, sweetie. Thank you for coming. Carrie is part of the problem. In Blaze's honor,
My bad.
I'm writing a WI lawn makers about cyberbullying in the state. Wow, Reigns, good for you. Thank you. That's going to help her. You know,
Okay.
that's going to help her. But you know what's funny is
Okay.
that when it all goes down,
Oh, I
and
gotta
it will.
change my bank account. Close that account.
be prepared.
Thank you guys. I appreciate the love today. I
Thank you,
will be
Reigns. That's very
monetized August 7th. So you could just do that whole thing and we can
See,
really
these
be
people
petty.
don't fucking have a soul because they're sniping and they're saying that she's
What?
faking this and faking that, and you know what's happening. That's not what's
That's not what's happening. You allegedly knew what she had planned. Didn't tell the family, so by your logic, this is on you. Sniping you makes people immoral.
going on. They have
She
no
read
idea
them
what's
out
going
loud.
on because they don't know what's going on, so they have to make up shit.
If you send something, put a note in it. You could be like, I'm not going to read your real names, right? You can just tell me your screen name. I'll read it out in the message. I'll do that.
And that's the sad part of it. That's the sad part of it.
I just don't like putting people on Front Street
To know
because of the
us or saying anything
psychos.
about you, Carrie, or your
The
chat. That is
lactating
how it
psychotic
should be.
cows.
Exactly, Storm. But you know, Storm, she has to, do what she has to do because she's stupid. Carrie, the bored housewife, is another person that people will and are and have been told to stay away from. You're on that list too, Carrie. So be careful
Alright.
what you say. You're on a list. You're on a
On a list. On a list, no less. On a list. What kind of list? Lawsuit list? Listen, man. Far be it for me to, I don't screenshot Discords, and I generally don't talk about what's discussed in it because that's usually a safe place for people, but I know how other people. My experience has been nothing but positive. And I can tell you this firsthand, that there are more than a few people who got the fuck away from you and Hussy because they saw what you do. And they are kind, they're funny, and I've been given grace. So far be it for me to, you know what I'm saying? You're being belligerent and histrionic. Just stop it.
from. You're on that list
Stop
too,
it!
Carrie. So be careful what you say. You're on a list. You're on a list
Okay.
on every community that I've heard.
Okay.
I heard that you're on like one of the biggest lists. Oh, yeah, I'd be careful, Carrie. If you want to snipe. Carrie, do you want to come up here and talk? Do you have something to say to me? Because if you do, you can come here and talk. And don't bring up the Christopher Watts thing. That thing is old. That is so old. That's old news. People know the truth.
Oh, they know the truth. What's the truth, Fallon? What's the truth? That you defended a child murderer? A guy who murdered a woman and her children and dumped them into an oil tank? Is that... And it's old. I love this old adage that it doesn't matter because it's old until we need to use it, right? Fuck off.
People know the truth. Wow. All these people contacting me. No.
I don't give my
Good
phone number
answer.
out.
I'm on live. Sorry.
I mean, it's
You
out
told me
there,
to
but-
fuck off the other day, so I'm not answering you.
I guess
You know
it'll be
who you are
spam
that's calling
calls.
in.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
like,
See, it's funny.
unless I have...
Hey, Hussy, how are you? Imagine being so desperate for content that you have someone grieving for her friend's loss. Find some content or keep showing your ass. Yeah.
Hey, Hussy, wasn't it just like 2 days ago? What is today, Friday? Wednesday, you were sniping the Gaining Ground. After you came into the chat, showed your ass, and then you started sniping him, and then you, like a little girl, like a little cow, like a calf, took your lactating udders and ran off the stream and rage quit, right? Oh, but keep talking.
Exactly right. I hate Carrie. Aw, Darlene, I'm sorry. Yeah. A lot of people hate Carrie. because Carrie's not a very likable person. She's one of those people that wants to fit in because she's lonely. That's why she's Carrie the bored housewife, right? That's what she's about.
I know why I have been in this community with all the women and the handful of gay dudes. It's because I was a single dad. I'm a bored housewife.
Yep, that's what she's about. So.
She believed Chris Watts' story. Good for her.
Yep. Keep sniping, Carrie. It's fine.
It's
and
not.
I can hear her talking like this through her teeth, through the screen.
Bullying.
Oh, Fallon, you don't know what you're talking about. Fallon, you're a Christopher Watts lover. No, not. Fallon,
You're going to jail now.
Carrie,
according to you.
Since your mother brought you that channel, okay, that your mother owns your channel,
That's
is
slander.
she getting royalties at all? Are you giving
royalties? Do you even know how royalties are distributed? It's like a legal agreement. Oh my God! Just
her
go
money?
on. Go on.
Was that a gift? That's what I want to know. With your fucking fake ass fucking Mercedes Benz. Yeah, I'll tell you something. You got to keep up with those parts. They're from Germany and they're expensive, bitch.
Nah, actually, listen. I'll tell you. I had a Mercedes. I had a 1977 Mercedes in 2001, and they're easy to work on. The parts weren't expensive, okay? And the engines, well, at least that model, being a diesel, it ran the engine outlasted the body. We found another one, 1977 Mercedes, in a barn abandoned. We bought it for $800 and dropped the engine in it, and it ran for another 10 plus years. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Whatever. Yeah. I don't like Carrie. Wow, another person that says that I don't like Carrie. Right, Sandy? Good for you.
You guys are like...
She's not a very likable person.
I don't like you or Hussy and a select few other people, but...
Yeah. So,
it's not that
Miss
deep,
Scat
you
Pack.
know?
I can't stand Carrie. Wow. Hi, Miss Scat Pack. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Good to see you.
I drive a Hyundai Elantra.
You want to come
now.
up for a minute? Sure. Hold on. Let me get the thing for Hussy here. Whoops. Give me a second.
Oh, come on for a minute.
Everyone's chats, in chat. Be respectful.
Hussy, $25 to come on here without your wig and your glasses and a halter top. You put on a halter top and put it on full body mode and stand in the background, I'll give you 50.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
All right. The link's in the chat. Everybody and anyone can come up today. I'm just at the point where
I almost went up. I was this close, but
this bullshit.
My better judgment.
I know how to handle it. Not many people do. All right.
You don't know how to handle it.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
I just wanted to come up for just a minute.
Just give me 1 second, please, Hussy.
Sure.
Carolyn, you told me to fuck off the other day because I didn't add you and I was ending my stream, so you can back the fuck down off of the live right now. Okay?
Oh my God. You know what? You ever I don't know if there's any of you out there that have went through a very critical life change, and then I've spent a lot of time in this space, and you start watching people and you see parts of yourself that you don't like in them. And I used to be really I address this and address that, this, that, everything in between. And part of me did it because I knew the viral capacity of every comment and it was clipped. But also part of me was very severely mentally ill and self-medicating. So when I watch this stuff, I see the parts of people that I cannot, the parts of people that are parts of me that I changed that I could not stand, right? I'm not infallible.
Okay.
I'm not.
Or I'll
I'm
just
not
boot
perfect.
you off. Okay.
She thinks she's infallible.
There you go. You're banned. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. I just wanted to
God.
come up for a couple of minutes. I have a terrible migraine. I don't know why.
I know.
She wasn't streaming, but
You've had a
until I
headache for
knew
3 days.
she was going to fire up a stream and snipe you, I knew it. I didn't want to tell you or whatever because I don't want to tell you what to do and whatnot. But I knew she was going to fucking do this. And my comment to you, I forgot to put the word snipe. What I was saying is, imagine being so fucking desperate for content that she has to come up and snipe you as you grieve your friend's loss.
Okay, so tell me this, Kenny. Why were you guys just talking shit a month ago, and now all of a sudden you're using her as a shield? That AI picture I shared of you digging a grave up, I meant that. Because that's what you're doing. You're using a woman as a shield, as a means to try to make other people look bad. You're not. I did this for years. At first, people felt sorry for me because it was actually my flesh and blood. But then eventually they got tired of hearing it and were watching me spiral. It's gross that you're doing it because you had no connection to her outside of the internet. Jesus
Okay?
Christ.
And then fucking monetize her fucking shit. Carrie,
Exactly.
you will forever and always be everything that people say that you are.
He's
Nobody
always
fucking likes you.
projecting.
You are the biggest fucking piece of shit in Shantyverse. Get some fucking content, bitch. And why don't you can always cite her fucking back. I told you before, anytime she fucking does this and you want her to stop, I sent you those videos from Jules Tells All. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, remember when the Gaining Ground did that 2 days ago? Because you're a liar, and he started playing receipts on stuff that you lie about, Mr. Lol Suit. Remember that? And you rage quit. Remember that? Yeah, okay.
Fuck that bitch. I'm sick of her fucking bullshit. And so is everybody else.
Yeah.
So is everybody else. Go fuck.
What? You snipe, dude. Who cares? I was right there in the chat. We don't want to watch you. We don't want to give you the view. We watch through other people so that we can privately laugh amongst ourselves and criticize you without getting blocked. I don't snipe right now. I will in the future. Oh, you goddamn right I will. I used to be the king stream sniper, if anybody remembers. But I did it because of the reaction I would get. I did it because it created drama. Now, I could say I did that intentionally to create drama, but hey, whatever.
Fucking find some content. You stupid ass bitch.
The only content you have is to play deceased people's videos and use deceased people as a means to attack people. Okay, Kenny.
And it's sad that she has to do this in a time like this. Like,
She
you know, like
doesn't share.
with the lying, oh, well, she's over in so-and-so's world, and she's still alive. I saw her the other day. No, you did not.
Listen,
no, you did not.
As far as Hecate, all she wants to do is get attention, and she'll say the wildest damn things. I don't know why people bring her on panel and give her the time of day. She needs to be fucking ignored, just like fucking Carrie. Carrie.
Yeah, when you ignore people, the best thing to do is to say their name and say they should be ignored. That's
to find another fucking hobby, bitch.
Yeah.
And
How many
by
of
the way,
you
if
get
you want to talk to
migraines?
Fallon so much,
I'm curious.
we can snipe you back, bitch.
Yeah.
We can
I have no
snipe you fucking
problem
back.
doing that. She wants to come up here or whatever. Or she's so scared because
Hey,
when you come
Dart.
up here, Hussy, you have to show your face. You have
Oh,
to
she
show
ain't
your
gonna
face.
do that. Oh, she ain't
Of
gonna
course
do that.
You have to show your face. Why don't you show your face? You're making fun of her teeth, which is illegal according to you, unless you're lying. I don't know. You have to either admit it's illegal and you broke a law, or you have to admit that you're a liar. It's neither.
Good, maybe she shouldn't, because then I'll have a fucking lifetime of content.
All right.
All right.
Why don't you get a life and find your own content, Kenny?
And I'll be in chat. I love you, okay? I have a migraine, and a lot of this is just getting to me. So I have to take care of my mental health, and everybody has to take care of their mental health, because this is getting to be too much for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck all the way off, Wig. Okay, I want to address this migraine thing. All headaches aren't migraines. When you have a migraine, you can't look at your phone. You could barely talk. I get a migraine occasionally, and I fucking want to throw up. I'm laying in bed. I got something over my eyes. I got my pillow over my head because it's bad. A headache's different, but if I have a degenerative spine disorder. So my spine is fucked, and my neck, I haven't slept well for about 3 days because pain, right? Whatever, is what it is. If I have one of those headaches from the compressed nerve, I can't get on here. I can't do it. So when I have these periods, it's usually 3 or 4 days where I'm in constant pain, and it's usually real bad in the middle and not so much at the end, I just don't stream because it affects your mental health. It affects your physical health. It affects everything. On top of that, compounding other issues. You want to take care of your mental health, Wig. Go take a shower, pop your peanut boil, and take a break. Stop drinking so much. It's not fun if you get drunk every day.
And that's my other thing that I was going to talk about too. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right,
Kitty.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
This attention-seeking behavior from these cows is hilarious.
Yeah, we all
it's
have
like
to
a
do
cow
the,
begging to
double
be a
check on the mental
steak.
health and make sure that we're all together. You know.
Oh no, you're well put together. Stop it.
For our families and our friends and who needs us. You know, it's true. It's true.
What? Well, you're on here
I
all
don't
day.
understand the concept. I don't know. I really don't.
My nest is partially empty. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that
I don't get it.
I'm
all
too
I know
busy for this.
is that our friend is gone.
It's not your friend. You're
Our
not
friend
a
is
friend.
gone.
You were never
And,
her friend.
Be
Ever.
blessed.
ever
be
will you
blessed
hear from.
knowing that she came back and she's apologized and it was real. Unlike Unicorn Girl, who said, "Oh well, I made a fake apology because I just wanted to make a fake apology. It was fake." Who does that?
Okay, Hussy.
Unicorn Girl, how did you get your 1,000 subscribers? Did you buy them?
Oh my God, you're a cat.
Are they dummy subscribers? Because that's what I think they are. Because you went from the minute I've known you, okay? And I feel terrible bringing you into this community. I feel like shit. But you don't, because you got subscribers. You got your 1,000, you know?
Well, good thing. You know, Unicorn Girl started out, at least before all this shit hit the fan here. And I didn't block her or anything. I just booted her from the Discord and told her to delete her Patreon because she was canoodling with a guy whose sole intention, who had exploited my family online and had tried to bankrupt us. I feel like that's pretty justified. It's not, oh, you support the content. No, dude tried to bankrupt us and stood on somebody's neck while they were sick because he's a fucking piece of dog shit. So I sent her packing.
I noticed you. I helped you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
How many times did my name come up? Because when she got with you guys, she vanished from our community, right? And I don't care. But I'm very aware of what's happening. So how many times did I come up? Was it like a win? Oh, we got one of NEGZNN. Okay. I want to know what your reasoning was. That's what I want to know. What was your reasoning?
That's what I did out of the goodness of my heart. And you turned out to be a jackass.
Oh, you're
turned out
so
to be
great.
Some evil, demonic piece of shit.
Okay.
I'm going to sue you. I'm going after you. Be prepared.
How come every time one of you people talk, I love using that now. How come every time they talk, it's always the same shit Hussy does? Why is that? What do you call that?
My cousin's
cognitive
this, my
dissonance?
My aunt's this, my aunt's that. Okay.
Who cares? That doesn't make them that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody cares.
Share the stream, guys.
Nobody cares at all.
Share, like, tweet.
Taking a break from the internet while I came back and seeing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I remember you being a mod for her. She was really cool like that.
I want to thank everybody who just recently found out about Clara's passing for not using it to attack their enemies, for not raising money and not sending it to me. For, you know what I'm saying? I can only now talk about it because it was hard for me to talk about. It's still difficult. There's good days and bad days. Grief has no time frame, and has no rhyme or reason. But nobody did that. I've seen a lot of people use it in a negative capacity, which, okay. I don't know what that's about. I guess it's, get a reaction out of NEGZNN and have content that go IRL. Okay, well, that didn't happen. So here we are today. But I appreciate everybody just giving me condolences and keeping it pushing. Thank you. That's very nice.
O is behind stage. I don't know who O is. So.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
So many. No one watches her. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking. I just want to know how she got those subscribers. But that's okay. I really don't care. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me.
You wrote a shitty book. How are you getting royalties?
It's nice. Aw, what a disgusting little wiener you have. It's really gross.
Why'd you say that for?
Oh, I jerk off. Yeah, that's nice. Tried to peen bomb me.
That's
disgusting. It was so tiny too. And was that a rubber band around your dick and balls?
Well, it wasn't me because you would need 16:9 aspect ratio. Jokes.
That's really gross. Who does that?
It's been 3 hours. You gotta give me some grace here. What am I supposed? I can't take this serious. And
exactly.
It's an ebb and flow.
Thank you for putting that. I pinned
not ebb and flow.
We all need to deal with our mental health right now. And I'm sorry I screamed. I'm sorry I got loud, but you know what? That's the only way.
No, you're not.
That's the only way that I can put my message out there and say, hey, you know what? This is it. This is it. You can have.
I did all my screaming and yelling privately, in the confines of my garage, basement, bedroom, bathroom, car, pretty much anywhere that wasn't around people. I didn't come online and start screaming and crying and all that. I think I teared up the other night, but that's the extent of it. Yeah, and I didn't know Blaze, didn't know her, but in this month, I've in my personal life lost some people, tragedies, but for some reason I've developed this thing where I hear about people dying and it takes me back especially, you know, people I've known online or don't know. It takes me back to that. I'll just say it's a trauma response, right? And it did. It kind of like sent me for a loop for a little bit. Hence the drinky poo. I mean, I'll be honest, because but I didn't do what you're doing. I had to wait 2 days to come out here, so I didn't feel like. I mean, I was going to buy a Raggedy Ann doll and just choke it every time something made me mad.
Your fucking little Kiwi Farms, little jokes and games and stuff that you play. You could play in your gaming world. You could do whatever you want. You know.
Who's this gaming thing?
You can do whatever you want.
Val?
Blaze was a wonderful woman inside and out. She had the biggest heart. She certainly did. She certainly did. And that's what happens when you have a big heart and you're beautiful inside and out. People don't think it's real. People think it's fake.
All right,
because they
Mary.
were deceived by
Thank you.
them. You know, all of them. They were deceived by a lot of people in their life. You know, and used. And Blaze was used. Blaze was used.
Yeah. By the person who's holding a fundraiser for her now, allegedly, got $1,000 from her, allegedly, and can't just take it out of his own pocket and then recoup it later. That's what most people do. That's what I would have done. I'd be like, how much do I got? I only got a couple hundred that I could spare. Here's a couple hundred, and as I make money down the line, I'll send it over. But no, because all that money's gone. It's gone. What about the Social Security check coming up in about a week? Can't take it out of that. I mean, he makes over 50 grand a year, but he can't just give the $1,000 back. Okay. I mean, his words.
Used by half of this side of the internet. The good people that didn't use her are in this chat right now.
Oh, stop it. What? Is Hussy there? If he's not there, then you're right.
You guys have no idea. No idea how to grieve. No idea how to understand.
I saw that holocauster. It was gross.
All you do.
I think I called that out for like a minute.
Just pick apart everyone. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You picked apart me, and what did you get? You got half fake news and half real news, which is the fake and which is the real. So you're going to have to deal with that.
Okay. Right? Oh, no.
What's fake, what's real?
Oh,
I told everybody what I was about when I came out here almost 20 years ago. Want to look at those videos? Oops, they're privated. Sorry. Yep.
No wonder Kiwi Farms talk shit about you.
You picked apart my life to the point where you have
no
idea
idea
what's happening to you.
See that's a vague threat. You can't say shit like that. Because Hussy says shit like that. He said the other day when he was sniping the gaining ground, oh, you want to go IRL? Well, we could do that too, or something to that effect. What does that mean? What does that mean? You guys say the most and do the most.
People
it's
that
just
follow that crowd.
Weird.
Be prepared.
Weird.
Be ready.
For what?
Oh, I know I'm not alone.
For what?
I know.
For what?
I'll never be alone.
Combs was a very troubled young man. I watched him, maybe reviewed him a couple times. That's it. His cooking videos and stuff, we reviewed those. There's no need to be cruel to him.
It's hard.
And when that crazy bitch came around, I was like, oh no.
This isn't a joke, Fallon. I understand. Yeah. I know.
Well, they're treating it like
I just don't think that people understand over there how to grieve, how to be human, how to know to do anything. They don't have that in their heart. Hi, Donna. Good to see you.
Who?
Don't worry about it. It's okay, Donna.
See, I wouldn't be accusing you of exploiting this to throw mud and shit at everybody if you weren't doing it. If you just came up here and shared all your wonderful memories about your soul sister, then everybody'd be okay with it. You probably wouldn't get sniped and all that, right? Because it's pointless once somebody's gone to bring up their past transgressions and be like, ugh. If you got to prove a point because these people lie, again, Hussy Nation, the Shittyverse, is bringing this upon the people that support them.
Yeah. I don't think anybody understands how, to do that. Because nobody understands
Really,
how
Laura?
to grieve properly.
Wow.
Or has been able to grieve properly because of these idiots. And this is the
That's
one
your
thing
fault.
that sucks out here is that people will come out
your
here
fault.
and destroy your grieving process. Just like Carrie's doing right now with the sniping.
With the sniping. That destroys your grieving process. Holy shit, you're unreal. Unfucking real. Let me tell you something, brother. You're doing it. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Try to destroy the process, I should say. Sorry.
No,
Thank you,
you're
Tyler.
doing it.
So are
You're
you.
destroying
So
it for
everybody
the
here.
family.
You guys are
and
really
everybody
loved and
else.
cared for. And that's something that Blaze
This is about you.
believed in, and I believed in too.
It's not about Blaze. It's about you. This is gross. This is really gross.
I honestly believe that.
Exactly, Dinja.
I really do.
She's begging. Please pay attention to me. Give me negative attention. You're using it to attack people, which makes you...
They said someone was corn bombing me. Yeah, they did. But they didn't do it on screen. They did it behind stage. That's why. If I don't know you, you either put your camera on or that's it. But there's not going to be many more chances of putting your camera on and doing anything.
Okay. Hussy has an invite September 2nd to come up here. It may be extended. I don't know yet.
If you have a chance, you want to come up, you come on up. Because you may never get another chance.
I almost did, but I knew you'd say
something. They
something.
should be here in chat showing love and condolences to our friend instead of stabbing Fallon in the back and all Blaze's friends.
Oh
exactly.
My God, this isn't about you.
No, you can simmer down. Don't tell me to simmer down. Did you lose a friend? Did you lose a friend?
2 in 1 day. What did I do?
Did you lose a friend? Did you lose a friend? I'm going to say it again. Did you lose a friend?
This is about you. Fallon, you are old enough to know better than this shit. You're almost a 60-year-old woman. And you've come online and made a young woman's death about yourself. Listen to you. You ever heard of a celebration of life? You ever heard of that? Which we're going to have one in September for Clara. I'm talking to somebody. I've got to research a little bit, but I think what we're going to do is it's going to be online because Clara was a huge presence in this community. And we're going to play the best videos. We're going to play her music. We're going to do all this other stuff. I'm going to celebrate her life. What I'm not going to do is sit there and scream and yell at everybody about how awful they are. What the fuck is that? What kind of if that's the only thing you have for Blaze, you weren't their friend.
You did? Then maybe what you need to do is don't tell me how to act, and you act, and don't come on here.
Who sent Cobb's air duster?
Have some balls. Be yourself. Why don't you be yourself? Can you be yourself?
I am. I'm being myself. Can you?
Can you come on here and be you?
No, I think you're being performative because
I'm the one lashing out. I have every right to lash out.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
I have every right to lash out.
Okay, so can I sit here and scream and yell at you for what you guys were talking? You guys were talking shit about her. You know what I didn't do? There have been people here for a decade, and unfortunately, those people pass. They get cancer. They have other illnesses, right? What I don't do is come on here and scream and yell at everybody about how awful they were, or even talk about it, because it's none of anybody's business. Now, I understand this online presence stuff, blah, 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 but even in the case of our family's loss, did I come on here and scream and yell at people? And guys, I'm not trying to make it about me, but I'm only speaking from my experience, because that's all I got. It's a subjective experience, grief and all this other stuff. But that's not going to help, and that does them no justice, right? But I think you need to go sit down with Kenny at the casino and really reflect on DC, since that's what you only know her by. I know her by Clara. You know her by DC. Reflect on what you did prior and after. Reflect on that. And then come back, apologize, and call out everybody who said anything negative, because that is what you expect out of everybody else.
If you can tell me who you are and you want to come up here, then you can.
I'm just saying.
Be yourself. What's wrong with being yourself? That you have to be fake. Exactly, Scat. Exactly. Why be fake? What's wrong with that? You know what happens now. This is what happens now. Bye-bye. That's what happens.
Who's JM?
Yep, you got that right. You can't tell
Why
people
be
how
fake?
To exactly. You can't. Simmer down. Fuck you. You simmer down.
This isn't grief. This is exploitation.
Sick.
I can say that.
Sick how people are out here. Every live, no worries.
Yeah,
No, I understand,
sick,
Donna.
guys.
I understand. I understand a
Everybody's
lot
sick.
of you need to take breaks, and a lot of you are going to take your breaks and not be around for time from time to time. I get that. Same here. Same here. Same here. But I'll be in chat.
You didn't take a break. You immediately started flogging the corpse. Holy shit.
And I'll be, if people want me to come up on panel, I'll come up on panel. Not a big deal. It's not a biggie. Hold on.
Oh, Jessica Messica.
Yeah.
Oh, was she the one that sent him air duster? Or encourage people to? Because that's fucked up. That's a form of You know, be like if I were a junkie, you sending me pills and heroin.
So, yeah. Carolyn, you did. You told me to fuck off that day.
Well, fuck off
so,
then.
You know, whatever.
Fuck off, fuck yourself. Whatever it takes.
And don't call me and don't connect with me, please. I don't want to connect with you. Okay?
Yeah, I think we're good connecting with you.
I really appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Done with these people.
Well, then
They're
log off.
Seriously sick as fuck. Yeah, they are. All of them are. And they're all going to get a taste of their own medicine. And I'm not going to be around.
She didn't do either. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up, because I heard that. And now you say she didn't. I have no reason to not believe you. No reason. I find it funny that Hussy kisses her ass. If he were wise, he would ignore all the people that he says, I don't kiss their ass, Harley. He would just like ignore it. But he brings this shit upon himself, and then it spills over to his community. It's great.
I don't want to be
in an entertainment
aspect. Shit's going to
aspect.
hit the fan. Miss me with that shit. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Done with
Okay.
it. I don't need to be around when shit goes down. No, thank you.
Okay. More threats. More vague bullshit threats.
That mother, yeah.
My favorites are TikTok, Knock Knock, and You Better Be Prepared. I love those three. Those are my favorites.
That's all I keep thinking about. That's all I keep thinking about. Do you know that she was so excited to go to her son's graduation? Her son's graduation was on my daughter's birthday.
When was that?
And we both felt that was pretty cool. And then my son graduated like a week or two after that.
Oh, she sent her alcohol?
She was good.
Okay.
Mags, is that really?
Mags. Wasn't it the trolls? It had to be the trolls then encouraging people to send him air duster. That's highly irresponsible.
Pretty cool. And then my son graduated like a week or two after that. And
yeah, crazy ribbon lady. I don't fuck. She can come in here and chat. I don't care. She's not my
Mags,
buddy.
is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Oh, Mags, not Negz. They sound too much alike. Might want to change your name. Why do people want to come on here and intimidate people? It's pathetic.
The link is in the chat. You'll have to scroll up for it if that's not you. And if it is you, then I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
After he died, well, hey, nobody sent me anything. I would take a bottle of
Max,
vodka.
can you tell me in chat what was the last thing that we spoke about? I'm sorry, honey. I just see her face in there.
Could sent me a pound of weed. I'd have smoked every bit of it in 2 weeks.
Okay. All right.
I ain't
sorry,
crying.
Max.
Nobody didn't send me anything. I didn't ask. I felt it to
Be
be
careful these days. There you go, Max.
tasteless, distasteful.
And just flash a picture of you, and that's it. And then I'll shut it off.
I haven't kept up with now since she was with him, and that was a whole hot mess. But Rip Cobes, man.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So
I
the
felt
link
bad
is right
for
above
him,
that
to be
comment.
honest, with
right
his
here.
drinking.
Hi, Monica. How are you? And by the way, if you come up here, be ready because Carrie's sniping. Carrie, you happy? Are you happy that you're doing this? Are you happy to hear people in grieving in the way that they're talking? Does this make you happy?
You're not grieving.
Why do you do the shit that you do?
You're not grieving. You're using it to attack Carrie. You've already made fun of her looks.
Why do you do the shit that you do, Carrie?
Do what? Why do you do the shit you do? All these questions apply to you.
Explain that to me, Carrie. Why do you do the shit that you do?
Why
are you doing what you're doing?
Why do you? Why are you?
You think it's okay?
You're using this for ass pats and dopamine. You have platformed every single comment that attacks anybody you don't like. This is gross. This is really gross.
It's okay.
Disgusting, really.
It really isn't. It really isn't. You just don't care.
This is why I don't get to know people, Laura. I don't.
Hold on one second.
Otay. I'm gonna just call you Otay. That's why I don't get to know people anymore, because I don't even want to experience their mental illness in a real world capacity.
It says your device is not connected. Sorry, honey. They will need to connect their mic and cam.
Hey, thanks to all 111 people that like that picture of Buggy. He's a great looking dog, isn't he?
So I'll wait and then, okay, I see you. Hold on.
I see you.
You can turn it off. You want me to turn it off? Can you hear me?
Oh my God, you're driving? Pull over. Go
can't hear you, honey.
home. Wait. This is how people get killed right here.
It's crackling.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
It's terrible service right now.
Yeah.
But all I wanted to say was this. be kind of careful.
What?
I said be kind of careful because everybody's sniping you.
I know, and that's fine. They can.
Why are you? Stop driving.
I hear you.
This is illegal in my state.
All right, I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead and talk.
Okay.
I'll jump in a little bit.
All right. I love you, girl. I'm actually gonna.
In my state, if you even have your phone in your hand, they'll pull you over and get a $500 ticket.
Okay.
I'll jump in a little bit.
All right. I love you, girl.
Exactly.
I'm actually gonna.
Okay.
I love you
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
honey. Be safe on the road.
Oversharing is a detriment.
Hi,
It is.
everybody sniping me. I hope
It's a
you're happy.
detriment.
I hope you're having a field day. I hope that
Get a
you know that when people look at your video later on, like a year later or 5 years later or whatever, or tomorrow, next week, you know, today, that they see that you're sniping somebody that is in mourning for their friend.
Maybe I'll pull up the video of Hussy being extra disgusting about me and DC's sex life, our genitals, everything else. Maybe I'll pull that up. Because you seem to care an awful lot about people's words. So.
That's what I hope that they see.
I don't know who that was. I'm going to spare them. I'm not going to let them hear me grieve.
It's okay, Monica. Yep.
Me too,
okay.
Lara.
Yeah,
Me
you're
too.
overseas, so yeah.
Evil
what
people.
I'm gonna look
Get
at
off it. Get off of
is,
it.
let's play some videos. Should we? Shall we? You want to play some videos? Right.
Why don't you just do whatever
hey,
you
Bids.
want?
Hold on. Let's see. Hey, Bids. How are you?
Long time caller, first time listener. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's been going on? They're impersonating Poor Blaze. That was a shocker, huh?
Yeah. I'm upset. I'm upset, but it's okay.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop it.
I don't want her to go through this.
He is spoiled. To be honest with you, I've been here 3 hours. This is the most I've been away from him in a long time. Because I usually take him out every 3 hours. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. He pooped before I went live, so he's a poop machine. And but generally, when I'm home, I sit on the couch and I have a pillow. He lays his head on my arm and I play video games. I go somewhere, I put him in the car. I mean, he sleeps next to me like a human. It's weird. I don't like his ass facing me, but we have a fan at the end of the bed, so it just, I don't know. I almost rather the fan break up the fart instead of his ass depositing it right into my respiratory system. But he's a good boy.
Young.
She was very young. And now they're like, oh, it's okay that everybody's in mourning over here, and let's snipe her. You know, so be ready, you know, to be on everybody else's panel. Just letting you know, on the channel. Sorry.
See, I know a lot of people don't like Carrie, and they have a lot of opinions. I respect everybody's opinions. But when I see this shit that they're using a deceased woman to call other people names and to attack Carrie after I've seen Hussy do no less than about 25,000 streams about her, I have to go, okay, well, you know, come on. One person is at least being kind enough to give, and I can only judge by me and what, you know, I'm not going to judge somebody for what they do to everybody else. That's why I cover Hussy, because he made shit personal, and he still does. But, like, if somebody's going to give me some grace, I'm going to give them some grace, and that's why I wasn't critical in that last stream, because it happened 2 months ago. They moved on. They haven't. She hasn't moved on. Fallon has not moved on. Hussy has not moved on. And now they're using a woman's unfortunate young passing to attack people. And I probably said it 1,000 times, but it doesn't make it any less gross.
I'm glad you guys made amends, though, with each other, no?
Yeah, no, that's all that I'm grateful for. And that we spoke before, you know, she passed, and we had positive
She feels
conversations,
guilty.
You know, and that some were bad, some were good.
Feels guilty.
But I knew what she had planned to do, and I know everything that happened.
Our Discord
you know?
is cool.
So
we don't have any drama.
It is what it is.
It's all.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Hold
God!
on.
Answer your
Who's over your phone?
1973
Hold on, I'm
rotary
sorry.
phone.
Hold on.
Here,
Hope
if you'd
everybody's
like
enjoying
to-
it Thursday.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
If you'd like to join a Discord, it's only
It's
like
been nonstop.
$2.99 a month.
Yeah,
And
cyberbullying
it's-
is a crime. Just in case
Yes,
anybody
it is.
forgot.
Yep. Right, Max?
Yep.
Max is up there. That's COVID, Max.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dear.
So besides that, what's been going on?
What?
Nothing. I'm actually going to play something if people want to stick around and watch. Hey, Sydney Winston, how are you? Thank you for coming. To everyone who is grieving Blaze, I am very sorry for your loss. Thank you, Sydney. I appreciate that. We all do. We all do.
Exactly, Frankie. It's ridiculous.
It almost feels like yesterday when we were up on panel and I was telling her I was going to go live and talk shit about her.
Oh, God. No, she knows.
Oh, my God. This woman said, look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about with y'all. No self-awareness. It's bad when you're so paranoid of people saying your name, you have to snipe a stream and try to make it about themselves. So for an hour, all I've heard is Fallon scream and yell at everybody else she doesn't like because how evil they are for sniping her stream when she is using the memory of somebody to attack everybody. And to quote Hussy, why aren't you calling her out for it?
She knows. Blue Eyes, thank you for coming. To make it about themselves. Yeah, well, that's exactly what Carrie is doing, right? Making it all about Carrie Boo and her chiclet teeth. Yep.
Bullying's illegal.
Cyberbullying is illegal, and it will be taken care of. And that's the way it is.
They can't help themselves.
I'm sorry, I don't have any energy for a piece of shit who don't care about anything but fucking drama shit. People keep getting real life. Yeah. Yep. I'm sorry about that.
What
Monica.
a
Yep, 100%.
toxic community this is.
But this is what they want. This is exactly what they want.
So,
you know, Carrie's sitting there sniping. Everybody's sitting there sniping. You know, Carrie, you are so dead inside. You are the most disgusting person I've ever seen. Have you ever thought something could be wrong with you in the head? It has to be when you can't feel empathy.
Now, see, this is why I would snipe before, because they would make the whole stream about you sniping. And locals are going to count.
Amen to that, Darlene. Wow.
Why is she dragging Blaze's?
Yeah. Well,
Really?
everybody here, she's sniping.
My God.
And everybody here is. This just happened this week.
Is there any intelligence?
So why
left in the
snipe
world?
somebody?
That's pretty low.
Any?
Oh, look who it is. What the fuck, Fallon? Did you really just say that you knew what Blaze was going to do? Is that true?
You
what
did.
Do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? You said it. You said you had an idea what she was going to do. Wow.
Hold up, back up. She had expressed some things to Fallon the day before. And
Yeah,
Fallon
but
did
this
everything
has
she
nothing
could.
to do with. Thank you. Sorry. Go ahead.
She did everything she could do, and then Blaze was fine, and then went off with her daughter. So don't try to put this shit on Fallon. That Fallon knew and did.
No. You don't get to spend 3 days putting it on everybody else. Kiwi Farms, Strawberry Douche, Hitler, Abraham Lincoln, Einstein, and then come on here and say she had alluded to something the day before, that she was gone the next day, and you did nothing. Now listen, this is just reality. You're either lying, okay? Or you did nothing. Which is it?
Didn't do anything.
No, we could absolutely. No, it shouldn't be on anybody. It's on the person who passed. If somebody takes their life, that's on them, and they're for their family to grieve. We don't know if that's what happened. But Fallon was such a good friend that she's going live and lying and speculating before the husband could even make an announcement. Fallon, you are fucking gross. Gross.
That's
I knew exactly. Yeah, I knew exactly what she had planned to do about her live streams. We were planning on doing something with her lives, going live.
That is not what you. That is not what you were implying at all. Now you're going to change it up and gaslight. Okay,
together, knowing what we were going to do. What are you talking about? Are you trying to twist and say that I knew exactly?
No.
Fuck
No.
you. Oh yeah,
No.
that's
what
being
you said.
Mhm.
You
All
said
of
it.
you guys
You
coming
said
in
it.
here
You
saying,
said it.
"Oh,
You
are
said
you
it.
insinuating?" Oh, you got it. No worries.
You insinuated.
worries.
You already did it. You already
Everybody's
did
gonna
it.
see this shit.
Look, it didn't take a genius to know that Blaze was depressed, and Blaze was really bad hurt.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, it does not take a rocket scientist.
Hey, Bex.
That's what I'm trying to
Wow.
say.
Usually take breaks. There is a reason.
Of course, she
Yeah,
walked
you're
it
right,
back.
Storm.
No
Yep.
accountability with
Blaze
the
was fun.
house.
I always had a great time. Her and I.
Yeah, Blaze was a ripple.
She was funny.
Blaze
But
was a
my thing
ripple.
is,
Oh boy, we
are
got
we
Monica
good now?
backstage. Be ready, guys.
Oh,
Hi,
look,
Monica.
here she comes.
Yes, I'm coming. Hello.
Hi.
People, I have a fucking enough of your fucking bullshit. You are evil to the fucking bone. I don't know that you have a bone, people.
Oh
I
my
want to say only this. I
God.
will be not taking a long time, Fallon, because you know it's late in here for me.
I know.
If I have a chance,
Twisting
I will
it.
say
Yeah,
my
we're
piece.
twisting it.
It's not important what you think about somebody. Think
I'll
about this,
clip
that
it
you will not be forever.
After the stream.
You will die too.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
are not a god. This what you're doing will come back to
That's
you,
debatable.
and it will be not so fucking nice. I have enough of you people. You are fucking evil. You don't have a souls, okay? Listen, I don't say that I was a great friend or something, no. But I take it people how they are, okay? If I have some problems, I back off myself. And I don't mix with this people real lives. You don't fucking understand people what's mean internet, fucking drama, and enter to somebody's real fucking life. You don't grip this? You are fucking nonsense people. Carrie, fuck off, bitch.
Okay, no, I'm gonna keep your energy. Hussy was a big a part of me spiraling. It's on me. I chose to entertain it, and I chose to handle it improperly. But he inserted himself, ripped us the fuck off, and that attributed to... So, are you going to accept accountability for that? Are you going to take accountability for that? I don't give a fuck, because I see who's... I know where I'm at, and I know where you're at. It's black and white. I just want you to keep the same... I just want you to practice what you preach.
I have fucking enough of you.
Yeah, that is true. Regardless of what happened in the past, I mean, the lady Blaze is gone now. Like, you don't have to go
Goddamn
cheering
foreigners.
and, opening up champagne bottles there, Carrie. It's not cool. But Karma's a bitch, man.
She
Karma's
wasn't.
I
She wasn't. She gave her condolences. She didn't talk shit about Blaze. And she didn't do this.
Say this. I'm sorry, I don't know.
I was there. I can say
Vids. You can call me Vids.
Hello, Vince.
Yeah, Vids is a long-time caller.
Psycho
Yes, I
Cindy.
know.
Apropos.
I know Vids for a long time.
But I'm sorry, I don't keep it now names exactly this and that,
okay.
It's fucking tragedy, and people, they don't have a fucking moral compass in any fucking shape or form. People, you will fucking see what will come to you. I don't want to say that you will have this.
Why is this nothing but threatening
You will
people?
have repay your deeds in other way, and then you will think about this. What was wrong in my life? If you make it something which you will take it, it will be not nice for you, and you do it this to others. Think about this, fucking bitches.
Well, Hussy, his buddy Tragedy Ann, all these other people that are connected to him. I'm speaking from experience, of course. So I would expect that if this is what you're preaching now, that you wouldn't continue the behavior. Now, if you go forward and he stops trolling Gigi, stops coming into chat, stops stalking women from chat to chat, from stream to stream, and panel to panel, and stops chirping out and threatening people constantly, then I'll give the dude some space. But until then, boots on necks. Remember that one?
I'm so pissed off that I don't want to say anything more.
I understand.
Well, eventually it'll happen to them, whether it be a family member or a friend
tell her
or
how
a
to
pet,
grieve, but,
somebody
you know.
close to them, Carrie, you're not going to like it either, man.
Yeah.
I write one comment on their pistachio last stream. I hope Karma will have a fun with you guys. Don't do what is not nice for you to others. Do you read the Bible a little bit, people?
No, I don't.
You are empty. You don't have a soul. In my
No, those are the type of people that burn the Bible.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah,
slander according to Hussy. So
It's not even
keep
about
going.
whether you're religious or what religion you're from. It's just being a human being. I mean, it's just common sense. I mean, for me personally, it's just in my soul. I just don't have the heart to do something like that. I'll use, like, for example, I had a back and forth with another gentleman that used to. My dad caught cancer a few years back. He's in remission now, and he was going on. I hope he dies, and laughing it up. Guess what? His mom just passed away of cancer. Karma has a way of,
Yeah.
That happens French ways. I wouldn't say that,
But I didn't turn around. I went up on his panel. I said, man, my condolences about your mom. I didn't go down the road he went down. You know what I mean? So that's just me personally as a human being. You have to have some sort of empathy or sympathy for people. That's why the world is the way it is right now, because nobody gives a damn.
This is the problem. People, they don't put it themselves in the shoes, how they will functioning and how they will acting and reacting if something like this will happen to them. This is fucking normal skill of humans. Think before you make it something. Think before you spoke. People.
Furthermore, I could hold the people on panel accountable for stuff, but do you see what Hussy and Fallon do to people? Do you see the toxicity they've injected into their souls, right down to their very being?
What the fuck?
The number one rule.
What?
The number one thing to teach us people is do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Another rule.
Disgusting.
We're all taught in elementary school. The first thing. Do unto others as you would will done to you. And we don't have that no more.
No.
This is insane. People,
Blue eyes, I'm
you
sorry.
living, I said this before, Fallon, on your stream. People, you living on the fucking internet and you try, this internet shit, it's your whole life. Cut it out. People, go and hug people around you in the real life, okay?
I do every
Listen,
day.
I wouldn't want to talk to any of these people face to face in person because the first minute they wake up in the morning, they don't even go take a shit. They don't even brush their face, wash their face and brush their teeth. They don't wash the hair. They sit there and they stink up the whole system because that is exactly who they are. They live on the internet like that.
God, the
I
lack
hate
of
to talk to them
logic is
face to
killing
face.
me. Critical thinking skills are
But here's my
very
question.
important.
Let's go back. What in the world did Blaze do that was so bad for her to be picked apart and her whole life be put out for everybody to look at and her to be taunted about? What in the world did this woman do? What did she do?
Are you talking about Blaze? Well, I don't know. Why don't you ask Hussy and Fallon, who I just reviewed a stream of them airing her out while saying that she should handle things privately. Why don't you talk to them about it? Do you not know what hypocrisy is? Don't you know what? Do you know what irony is?
And since Keldos is exciting, can anybody and Carrie type in so we got the whole community? We got the whole community. So can somebody tell me what?
God, this stuff's gotten
I hope you're
worse.
proud of yourself.
What was so bad?
Her being herself. Blaze, like I've known Blaze for many years, and you know she would have empathy and feel sorry for like Cobra Kai and these other guys that others would like you know be like clowning them, and she was different that way. She you know what I mean. She had a heart deep down inside, and she was going through her own problems.
I met her through you, COVID. I met her on your videos.
Mhm.
Like when we were streaming that one time, and you had I think it was 6 people up there, and we were talking about Molly Golightly and all that. That's how I met her.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But
Tragedy.
you're talking
Pimp,
about a woman
speaking
who
of.
would do anything for anybody, give money without thinking about it, do donations, you know, say, I'm always here for you. I mean, what in the fuck did she do to deserve this?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna bring speaking of donations, I'm gonna bring one up that I clipped for this stream. Let me see, where's it at? Where is it at? Hang on just a second here. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. I don't know if the Gaining Ground had it. Oh, we got another one up here 4 hours ago. Attention! When I leave this mortal coil, please leave my family alone. Oh, Hussy has created a support Blaze stream in which he is the most tone-deaf, cringiest shit I've ever heard. The husband's Cash App is Mercial if you would like to donate directly. So that is the appropriate Cash App, I guess. Why is Hussy's community the one place I understand Blaze's husband didn't want to know due to the obvious spectacle that would be made? Give money to Mags exactly. Wait a minute, what? So this was 6 hours ago. So they must have changed it. So they got called out, then they changed it. Wonderful. And whoever Mags is, you're disgusting as well. Oh, look at this. Mags was giving out her PayPal and Cash App to collect money for the family. So you guys were correct. They just corrected their mistake or their attempt mid-stride. I got to find the... Well, anyway, I'm not going to find it. We've already looked at it. It was a super chat that said it was when they first found out and they had to go live and talk about it, that said donate to make Hussy, to cheer Hussy up. Really?
And so now I'm like, are we going to stop? Or did that just give everybody more ammunition? Because I really, really don't want this to happen to anybody else.
Unfortunately, what's going on is we're just putting more fuel to the fire because this is what they strive on. This is what they feed on, is the fact that people such as us that care for Blaze, it's annoying us, right? It's upsetting us. And for them, it's like,
about her and
great,
how
I'm gonna
much you
push it
care
more,
about her.
Now,
They got
I want to say it again. Cyberbullying is a crime.
busted.
Cyberbullying is a crime, a punishable crime.
And this is why this is going to be...
I'm sorry, could you repeat that while Fallon does the same?
Great, I'm going to push it more,
Now,
I want to say it again. Cyberbullying is a crime. Cyberbullying is a crime, a punishable crime.
And this is why this is going to be... Not my last...
Okay, hang on. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, police department. There's a woman online saying that bullying's illegal and then making fun of somebody. Can you go arrest her for us, please? Come on, give me a break.
Last live, but this is going to be a lot because I'm taking my break. And I will be on everybody else's channels, whatever, no problem.
That's not a break.
But this is the last time that you will hear me talk about anyone.
Yeah, I saw it, Red Feather. That's what I was saying was they got caught. They were trying to have the donation sent to Mags. And then, see, this is why they care what everybody thinks and they do watch everything. Everybody called them out because listen, all these people they're calling evil are the ones correcting their mistakes that they change in real time. I know, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I know what Hussy was trying to do. Fuck your ass.
In this community. Because I'm done. You put this into such a fucking big perspective for me, these haters. You put this into a huge perspective for me to see that, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth going back and forth with. It's not worth talking or communicating or defending myself. What I say is what I say, and if you don't like it, fuck off. That's
Shut
it.
up and talk about your friend, your soul sister.
There's not going to be trying to help people. No, it's over. It's done. And Keldo, oh, that's over. Oh my God, that's a thing. Yeah, it is. Don't like it? Fuck off. But why don't I get $69? I don't know. Maybe ask yourself that question. Why don't I don't understand why Scarlett and Fallon is like that.
Like
it's not for you to understand. It's my life.
You know what's Scarlett? At the end of the day, they're even cowards with this because they're only able to talk this way because, unfortunately, rest in peace, she's passed away. They would not say it like this to her face. They wouldn't be acting this way.
I want to say last word because, you know,
okay.
I don't spend too much time. I will put it like this.
She and Hussy are birds of a feather.
You're a very kind soul, and I'm blessed that I have a connection with you. Okay.
Me too.
And I'm
There's
glad
no
that
connection
God's
with
shown
you
me the
guys.
way to back off myself from the evil. People, I don't want to say anything else, but you will.
I'm sorry. I don't know what this shit's about. That is one law that will be put in place, so they better be crossing their T's and dotting their I's and putting their ducks in a row because they will be prosecuted.
Back off myself from the evil. People,
It's
I don't
always
want to say anything
threats.
else.
Threats,
But
threats,
you
threats,
will
threats.
Get this, what you're giving in the world. They don't believe that, but trust me. I will not say anything else. I start to be sleepy, this and that. But cook yourself, people, in this bullshit. Cook yourself. You
talking to you,
think that
Val.
few dollars and build yourself on somebody's, you know, unfortunate situation, this and that will bring you something. Yeah, the fall down will be much better.
Yeah.
The more up you are, the fall down will be much bigger. Thank you.
See, this is what you guys should be doing. This right here. Show love, fill it up with love, in memoriam. What she is doing, Miss Pulitzer Prize up here, is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. I love you guys.
Yeah, threats to intimidate is actually illegal.
Time with your family.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Let's not say anything's going to happen, but it is actually
what I
illegal.
want to say. She is my husband, the grandmother. I don't have a
but illegal.
grandmother from any
Well,
side. I don't have a grandparent. I don't have anybody. But I'm so glad that this older lady, she
Can't
loves
imagine
me
why.
like her own right. She loves me much more than my husband. I can say that. Why?
I have nobody. Much nice. What? Wow. This is why. Wow. Wow. I'd be divorced.
Because I don't fake it anything. I'm my own.
Yeah, her personal
and
PayPal.
I show who I am.
Mags.
People on the
Her
internet, they
Cash
don't know
App and
what's happening.
PayPal to get monies off the back of
If you
somebody's
play,
passing.
You will be played. Sorry. Life is short, people. Take a grip.
And I can say that as an opinion because how do I know what she was going to do with the money? And then after people call it out, then they put up the husband's Cash App. Such good friends that they didn't even have the Cash App for the husband. I would just love to see one of these families civilly bitch slap these fucking tragedy pimp grifters just once.
Okay, I'm going. Much love.
I love you,
and
bro.
take care of you guys.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank
Please
you.
go.
Did you hear that? Did you hear my
Make some
background noise,
potato
Scarlett?
soup or something.
No, what was it?
Because I have my mistress over here. I don't want Mel to know. Are we live?
Oh.
I'm not making any noise whatsoever.
Dude, don't.
Yeah, you're live,
I
dude.
love you.
I
You're
love
saying
you
it
too.
to the whole world,
I love
brother.
you guys so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to come up and I know you, like I said, it was a shock for me when I heard about it, and it's it's still shocking. I feel bad for
That's where your
obviously
comment
her
should
family
begin
and
and
the rest
end.
of her friends. And,
Yeah.
I almost cried. Asked Mel, like when I heard about it, like I had to hold back tears. I don't typically cry, but I'm just thinking back.
You're strong.
I saw a few tears there.
Everybody's so
And he doesn't
sad.
cry.
We get
But
it.
Fallon, you can't fight evil with evil.
No.
All you can do is put good into yourself, put good into your friends, love them, care for them. That's the way you win.
Did you hear that? You can't fight evil with evil, Fallon. She said you're being evil.
Not by
And
letting
that's what I'm
people.
doing today.
Yeah, not by letting
did
people drag you
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
their bad mental state.
Beginning
That's
of
where they
July.
live. You stay where you live. Within your mind and your friendships and how you nourish the people around you. Stay there.
They're just tragedy
Thank you, Mel, for
pimps.
saying that.
That's all it is.
And you're right. And I'm sorry that I screamed before, but I've had it. I've had it with these people. They don't
Log
understand what real
off and
grief is like.
ignore.
They really don't, because they don't have hearts.
Well, a lot of people
Okay.
are hurting and they want others to hurt the way that they do every day.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. Even to them, like my heart
I don't
hurts
know
for
this
people that want to
person.
hurt others because
They're
that's not a
speaking
good way to
truth.
live.
No.
You know, you can't
Take
change
note.
what people strive on.
Take note,
Yeah.
Fallon.
But you
He's
can
talking to
change
you.
what you concentrate your time on.
Talking to you.
And you gave a lot of love to, well, you gave a lot of love to all your friends. So it was nice that Blaze was able to experience that with you. And I think that the best tribute to her would be to continue being the loving person that you are to the friends that are here.
4 or 5 times a week, maybe 6.
Right. Wow. That hit home. You're right about that.
It should, because you are the problem. You and Hussy are the problem.
And I am.
And
I'm
now
gonna continue to
Mags.
do that. And I mean, I may not be, you know, live every day or, you know, on my own channel, but I'll be around for people. I always will, you know. I always will. Like I left that other community. I walked away, and I'm still friends with a whole bunch of people over there. You know, some of them came in chat today.
Friends.
You're here, you know.
Friends.
And those are the true people. You know, the others I don't care about. You know.
Just like when it was a couple months ago when you and Blaze and then Unicorn Quarrel and the whole thing went down. I didn't get involved in it, and I wasn't going to change my mind on both of you. I just somehow, deep down in my heart, I knew that at a certain point, you guys would be able to resolve it.
25 minutes,
guys did. Because I would go to Blaze just once she would go
We can
live.
pick this up
She
tomorrow.
loved to
It's a
see me in there,
long
and she
one.
realized that, you know, I'm not picking any sides. You both, I love you both, and that was that. And that was none of my concern at the end of the day. If I could help in any way, I would. But I don't want to get myself involved. You guys will figure it out.
Yeah. No. And you know, I knew that we would get back together. I knew that because, you know, she said I need everything that she said. Even though, like, it would be somebody would ask me to send her something via text or something, she would just say, I need my time. And that.
Why does Mags taking the money not make it legit? Well, okay. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. I'm gonna answer that very logically. In the years that I've been streaming, anytime somebody does this, there's a big to-do about it because not all the money makes it. There's no accounting for it. We don't know who sent money. There's never any proof posted. And the fact that they changed it, okay, another reason it's not legit, besides them having to change it after they didn't realize everybody else was violently regarded as they are, is the fact that the husband's Cash App has been out for days. Or at least before these streams even took place. So they're such good friends with her that they didn't have the Cash App. Okay? If that doesn't pique your interest, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It does absolutely bring cause to calling it out. And now the money is going to them.
That would be it. And I respected that. You know, I wasn't calling her every day or harassing her. I need to know now. I need to do. No, it was like, okay, somebody told me to send this to you. I know that we're not talking, but here it is. And she'd say, thank you. I still need my time. I'll talk to you later. That's all she said. It wasn't, we didn't leave on bad terms or anything, you know, when we had an argument. You know, it was the other one that left on the bad terms, that lied, that said that, oh, it was a lie. My apology was a lie. Unicorn Girl, you are the one that is going to suffer.
This isn't about Unicorn Girl, though.
Because you lie. You fake your friendships. You fake everything.
You think
here I am,
but he's
a
greedy
people,
pig.
Oh, no, she's okay. We're fine. She apologized, and it was all fake. You told Blaze that, and Blaze told us that on Hussy's channel. So
okay,
yeah.
so
Another fake one.
Okay, and
all right.
I think of the good memories and the good times we had on panels and stuff like that in the last and shit.
Yeah.
That's not what makes it sus. I think he created it the day that Von Beardo told people. It's the fact that it's been posted, right? And Hussy has done multiple streams exploiting this, and also Cash App's being sent telling people to send Hussy money because he needs cheered up because the person he was just talking shit about a short period ago, you know.
That's all we can do.
Exactly.
That's all we
can do.
Started.
Stay strong, yeah. Keep your head up. If you need anything,
I can't explain it any more plainly.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
thank you. Same
if you
here,
don't
guys.
understand.
Appreciate you.
But that's okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I just said, Mel, I love you, and I hope
Thank
you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and catch some sun for me. I know what you're doing. I know where you're at.
No, it's not against Von Beardo.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Stay safe.
You too, dear.
Bye.
We're calling out the fact that Mags used her personal payment processors, which she's going to lose money on the PayPal end. They tried to use that instead of the Cash App that was public before these streams happened. And if the family wanted him to do a fundraiser, they would have reached out and gave them the Cash App. But instead, they used Mags because I guess they're a trustworthy pay pig, right? Yeah. Well, nothing online is transparent, but if you're questioning how my logic isn't logicking, yours isn't, because you're saying you should just trust anybody online. You understand? All right. Anyway, thanks for your input. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, I love COVID and Mel. They're the best. They really are.
Look, y'all, I'm just going to say, Fallon's going to be emotional. I'm going to be emotional. We're going to be emotional. We're going to be a little angry. We're going to be a little upset. So go ahead and just let that be known, because I know y'all wanted Fallon to stream so bad. But we are thinking about doing a memorial for her in our way, in our community. But right now, we just want to celebrate her. And like I said, we're going to be emotional. We're human.
Yeah.
So play your clip.
You want me to play the clip?
Yeah, play your videos.
Humans are going to human.
That's what you come here to do.
I'm not here to
Let's do
change
it.
hearts and
No
minds.
problem. I mean, I feel bad for Carrie. If you really want me to, I will. But,
Okay, yeah, that's helping. Thank you. Thank you, Fallon.
won't
That's
stop.
helping.
Not a problem. Not a problem, Carrie. No worries.
Okay.
But why does Carrie?
Okay,
Carrie,
it's
why
all
do you not
about
want to
Carrie.
stop? I went on panel last week begging you to stop.
Oh yeah, $20 is $20.
So now so this woman passes. Hussy uses it to his advantage. You're up here pretending to be a human being with human emotions. And now you're going to play clips by Jules Tells All that really have nothing to do with Blaze, have nothing to do with the situation at all, right? I'm not going to entertain this stuff because this is just you being supremely petty. You're using this. You're no better than anybody else you're calling out. You're using this to throw shade. Anyway, that's a hard tap for me. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get together all the stuff all the shit they talked. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Let me tell you something, brother. Since they want to make it about grief, they want to make it about grieving properly and all this stuff. Neither one of these fools have experienced a loss on any level that myself and others have. Okay, I know a lot of people who have experienced these losses. I'm not going to air them out. And I assure you, this is not grieving. This is opportunistic. I watch people give Hussy money to make him feel better that his friend that he was just dragging in April and on until they finally came back because it was easy and had a complete breakdown. He used it for his own benefit. He uses everything to his benefit. Everything is a grift to him. He's always the victim. He doesn't take any accountability. He lies. I could say that because he lies about me, right? And he has inserted himself into my real life more than once. He has tried to bankrupt us. I know the guy. This isn't like, oh, I just discovered Hussy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just discover him. I've known him for 6 years. And I've seen him in action. So I don't know what to tell anybody if they just believe. Look, as far as the Cash App goes, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if somebody's pulling a con or not. I don't know if anybody's scamming or not. But I'm not going to go out here and be like, I need to see a death certificate. I need to see an obituary. I need to put it up on my screen because I'm not a fucking ghoul, right? But I do know that this idiot, drunk old man in a wig uses everything as a grift. He uses everything for his own personal means. Everything he calls everybody else out for, he literally does himself. My point in all of this is that Fallon and Hussy need to stop. Can't make them. But this is their reputation. This is their reputation. Right? They want to be seen. They're already seen as lying grifters. And Kenny is a vexatious litigant. 100%. These are my opinions. I'm entitled to them. They can throw around all the threats they want. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. I've been subjected to it all. Don't care. Don't care. Either spend your life in fear, or you can just call a spade a spade. That's what I'm doing. So I'll take a couple minutes, take some questions or comments from the Chizette. I'm going to die on the hill that Hussy is everything I've said he is, in my opinions. He's a grifting grifter who will never stop grifting. He's somebody who used to have it pretty good, and he can't let go of the glory days. So he thinks he just always. I believe he's taken advantage of people his whole life. I believe he's always been a pity party, malignant, narcissistic bum. Pity party having malignant, narcissistic bum. That's what I think. I don't think he's ever had to work a hard day in his life. I think everything's been handed to him. I don't think he knows what it's like to earn. I don't think he knows what it's like to have a real friend or truly love anybody. And that's because he's a narcissist. To sit there and be a hypocrite to that level, you have to have an issue. I appreciate it, Lara. I know my last few streams have been like a little, there's no more, with this particular topic, there's no more stuff for me to break down logically without calling somebody a dumbass, because I'm listening to Fallon, catching her lie after lie, listening to her gaslight, listening to her manipulate, listen to her shield herself with the corpse of another person to dunk on Carrie. What even is that? If they wanted to support that family and this person's memory, they would do that. They're such great friends, but they can't share any good memories. Oh, she had a big heart. I've got an enlarged heart. Okay? Hoobity-doo. I know it's not what they mean, but you know what I'm saying? This is not it. This is not it. And I've witnessed Kenny Hussy's behavior just 3 days ago, before the day they found out about Blaze. He went into, maybe it was the day before, I'm not sure, Wednesday, no, it was Wednesday. He went into Gaining Ground chat, talked shit, started sniping him, and then when it came back on him, he completely fell apart, rage quit, and played victim. And then calling people out for the same shit. It's stupid. He should be called out every single time. He wants to make everybody else the topic, but he doesn't want to be the topic when he is the topic. Oh, really, Memphis? Yeah. And I have many reasons I didn't stream for 2 days. I'll just put it down to this. I didn't mentally feel it. And I had to get something together. And I knew that these idiots were going to show their ass. And I knew that I was going to find an example of them contributing to the very thing that they're trying to condemn everybody else for. And nobody should sit around and listen to these clowns try to put this on everybody else, while they have had a bigger hand in the stress, pressure, trolling, whatever else, and doxing than anybody else has. All the negative attention that came her way before her unfortunate demise came through Kenny, because he wanted to go out and condemn everybody for things that he tolerates, and they forced the truth to the surface. That's how this works. That's how this works. If you're going to be a stark raving lunatic of a hypocrite, somebody out there is going to find out everything about the people who are emboldening you and putting batteries in your back. I've seen it. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not a liar. Been a hypocrite. I think everybody's a hypocrite to a degree, but this is next level. This is next level hypocrisy. I mean, I'm going to be back tomorrow with more. I'm going to be finding every single thing I can of Fallon talking absolute dog shit about this person, just to prove that this is all performative, and she's absolutely 100% just as much a malignant narcissist as Kenny. About, why are you going to call him out for doxing me after he got called out for doxing? Are you kidding me? That is not the appropriate response. The response should have been, I'm sorry that I did it. I was overly emotional. I was histrionic. I'm going to be better, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Right? That's the beginning and end of it. Beginning, end. Beginning, end. There is no, well, you don't want to be doxed, don't dox. Well, why don't you call them out for the behavior that I've done? It's stupid. It's childlike mentality. There's nothing about it that is permissible. There's nothing about it that isn't embedded in cognitive dissonance. It's 100% bullshit. And I'm not here to drive people away from donating to that idiot. Because, I mean, if you want to give your hard-earned money to somebody who just manipulates and lies to you, that's on you. Period. So, I'm going to wrap it up here, y'all. My ass is flatter than a book. And I need some food. But I'll be back tomorrow. It's Saturday, probably at the same time, 3 p.m., unless I have plans. I'm going to figure that out by tonight. I'll probably set it up tonight. I'll set it up tonight if I'm going to do an afternoon stream. If not, it'll be tomorrow evening. I don't know which is the best time to catch people, before or after they're starting to get drunk and fucked up. But I appreciate all of you tuning in today and listening to this. Thank you for your generosity towards the what is it? Twizzler Fund today. That's what it is. My addiction to NyQuil. But I'm going to close out with the song I wrote especially for today's stream, called Tragedy Pimp. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. If you don't have anything nice to say, make sure that shit's funny and informative. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night!
I will drag you, I will call your names. When I'm held accountable, I will say it's because I am gay.